Vietnam 780 line up and wait.
Runway 34 left, Vietnam 780.
Delta, be number 1 to Vietnam, down to 4 lengths, your sign heading left 230, line up and wait.
Well, a very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to SydSquad. A very, very important stream this afternoon for you all to come and check out. It's an absolute pleasure to have your company this afternoon on today's live show. We've got a couple of live streams coming up for you this week. And today we're going to kick it off with a big one. We're going to kick it off with an absolute banger. We've got the very own, the legendary Captain Marco joining us today, and he will be making his very, very last landing here in Sydney this afternoon. He's about an hour out, I'd say, out to the northeast of Sydney. And the UPS 34 is the flight number that you want to be tracking on Flight Radar if you're getting amongst it there. If you're playing from home, don't be shy. Go and check out Flight Radar or your tracking apps, whichever you choose. What an afternoon we've got in store for you. Not only have we got UPS coming in this afternoon with the big Marco on board, we've also got another special aircraft coming in. Don't know if that's... I need to fiddle around with my microphone, just stand by. Another very, very important movement for this afternoon's show is the Emirates 416. And it is in the Emirates...
Dash 8 will turn left and remain to the left of your track. 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Again, Vietnam 780.
Vietnam 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Visual approach, fire right circuit, fire start away down.
If I interrupt him,
441 Delta, contact departure.
I'll never hear the end of it.
441 Delta.
SydSquad viewer on looking after the runways today there on 120.5. Good afternoon, T. Good afternoon to the team up there at Air Services Australia. But yes, as I mentioned before, very important that we will capture the Emirates 416 this afternoon in the Emirates Foundation livery. It's on its first visit to Australia this afternoon. The livery is only about a week or a fortnight old or so. And it's very nice to be able to feature that in the afternoon show. We're going to stream up until that departure as well. And then we are absolutely out the door because we've got a dinner reservations with Marco this afternoon.
At Lima.
And Kurt and Cargo Charlie will be there as well. There's our Vietnam barreling down 3-4 left, heading back to Hanoi, I believe. Lovely rotation shot there as well, if you don't mind. We'll run through the chat very shortly. There's plenty of items to cover this afternoon. We've got 4 A380s.
Contact departure.
We've got 2 747s. I believe we're going to have an Atlas departure as well as the UPS arrival. So there'll be plenty of aviation goodness for you this afternoon. And a very warm welcome to all of the SydSquad members, all to the mods. Welcome there, folks. Lovely to have your company. Let's run through the chat. There, Blue Dog 10's there, just saying the Emirates 416 just south of Esperance over there in WA, about to cross the bight, by the sounds of it. And yes, lovely to have your company here at this beautiful spot. Just before I rip into the chat, I'm just going to jump off the headset and just fix my microphone. Just stand by. Just seem to be getting a bit of static there.
Killing 225 Delta, your sign heading left 23034 left, clear for takeoff.
230, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, giving 225.
Yeah, for some reason I'm just getting a bit of static this afternoon, which is a bit of a shame. I'll worry about that shortly. All right, let's rip through the chat because we've got to welcome everybody into the stream. Adam's there, Mad Dog's there. G'day, Sue, Ali, DW, Yin, Mal, Jill. Good afternoon. Duncan's here as well. Good afternoon. Pineapple, Henry, Jason's here. Sally, Max, Connor's here. Maxine. Good afternoon, Maxine. Hugo's here. Good afternoon. Hayden's there. G'day, Hayden. Panjin. Justin's there as well. Peter, good afternoon. Johnny Big Mac's here. Leslie Wallace, good afternoon there, Leslie. Alpha Tango Zero, Maria's here. Good afternoon, Maria. Andy Reynolds, Dave Townsend's here. Good afternoon. Mick Maguire's there as well. Heather B. Elias is here. Jackson's here. Tim Few. No, not today, mate. Not today. Marianne, hello there, Marianne. Gavin, hello there, Gavin. G'day, mate. Oliver's there as well. Bailey, Tim Clark's here, the Emirates CEO. Fantastic. McLaren's here.
Killing 225 Delta.
Good afternoon.
G'day.
Contact departures, killing.
Elise is here as well. Good afternoon there, Elise. Leanne Darcy as well. Airbus driver's here. Good afternoon there, Airbus driver. Airbus A350K is here as well. Dave Cooper's here. Dave Cooper, sorry. Kirsten, good afternoon, Kirsten. Rob H. Brendan Scott's here as well. G'day, Brendan. Pammy J's here. Charlene's here. Ray. G'day, Ray. Farid, good afternoon. Blue Dog. Gary Suhar's here. G'day, Gary.
10 degrees.
Nice to see you this afternoon. Gav Dinsdale's here as well. Good afternoon. Dougie Shedden. G'day, Dougie. Judy Wills is there as well. Good afternoon. Shrubsy's in the chat. G'day, Shrubsy. Dud Whitcomb's there as well. Good afternoon for there across the Dutch. Love to see you this afternoon. Chris Frank is there in the chat as well. Good afternoon. And a very warm welcome to all tuning in to the show, even if you're out there just lurking. We love the support, so very good afternoon to you. We'll rip through a few of these as well. Alpha Tango Zero there. Welcome back to the oops, sorry about that one. Welcome back to the Sydney Harbour Suite there, Alpha Tango Zero. Wonderful support there of the channel. Elias Lund there, dropping in the 5 Tim, how's the Dr. Pepper? I haven't had one yet because I've been working. I'm supposed to be working today, but I've taken the day off in order to stream today. Because I would be on the night shift tonight, but yeah, very important day. So I've decided to have a little annual leave day and celebrate with Marco, and yeah, looking really forward to it. Glad that we can actually host a stream as well, which is nice. But Elias, I'm going to get back to you, mate, on my days off. It's on the list. I haven't forgot about it. Good on you, Elias. Appreciate the 5 this afternoon. Kiv's there. G'day, Kiv. Flaming Galar's here as well. Duncan, good afternoon. And Ray Green dropping in a 3 this afternoon. G'day, mate. Nice to have your company. Shh, watching from work. Oh no, you know what? That's a family secret. That one. We don't tell any bosses at all if anyone's working. That's quite okay. The secret is safe with the squad, mate. You know that there, Ray. Good afternoon to you, Ray. Hope you're doing well this afternoon. Appreciate the Super 3 and Skating Banana member for 6 months there as well in the cabana. Good afternoon there, Skating Banana. Lovely to have your company there as well this afternoon. Rihanna's there in the chat. George A350. Good afternoon there, folks. Air Tiki, am I wearing a tux? No, I'm not wearing a tux today. I should be, but no. Look, it's a bit warm for that. So I'm going to turn down the tux and shorts and t-shirt today. It is a little bit breezy, however. But no, I'm rocking the Air Services Australia 2024 theme shirt today. Again. And now look, it's lovely to see you all here this afternoon. And yeah, look, an absolute privilege.
India Lima.
To be able to feature this particular landing this afternoon, which is going to be Marco's last one here in Australia in command, I should say. I'm sure that he will plan on returning back to Sydney at some point with his beautiful wife. So we'll put that on the to-do list a little bit further down the track when he's done and dusted. But look, just to give you a bit of an idea. With Marco, his... He's had a wonderful career of 37 years with UPS. Wonderful service there, flying the 757, the 767, and the 747 since 2021. He's the main event for this afternoon. I know that we've got a beautiful special A380 movement this afternoon, but we cannot top Marco's arrival this afternoon. It's just going to be the absolute best. There's a few little surprises for you in this afternoon when the time comes, I should say. A few little nice things to share with you, and we're going to all celebrate the wonderful career of Marco. So yeah, look, we're looking really forward to it. And I'm so glad that you could be here this afternoon with us. Like I said, the stream is going to run through till about the time that Emirates lands, the Emirates 417, which is it's doing about 1,200 kilometres an hour, I believe. She's moving. And look, ETA is looking about 10 past, quarter past 5 or so. So we'll run the show up until then. So that's a good couple of hours for your Wednesday afternoon. Sorry, I just realised that I was on the behind the scenes camera there the whole time. My bad. Get a good look at that beautiful shirt, eh? Wrong scene, yes. I'm still getting used to all the buttons, right? So please forgive me. There's our Jetstar 787 down the end there at Alpha 6. Best screen ever, yeah, for you, Mad Dog, just for you. Oh dear. Mr. Kawasaki there, dropping in a 3 this afternoon. Hello there, Mr. Kawasaki. Does Marco live in Australia? No. He's American. He's living over up near Louisville. He's not from Louisville, but he's living up near there, and at of course the UPS base there, and one of the quite senior captains for UPS. Even though there's some more senior captains, which is pretty amazing considering he's done 37 years with the airline, which is awesome. So thank you, Mr. Kawasaki. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And Dougie Shedden's there, dropping 5 gifted memberships. Hello there, mate. Bit of static there on the radio. Hello there, Dougie, one of our wonderful mods, joining us this afternoon. Who's got a membership? Kirsten's got one. Hugo's the aviation. John D. McLennan's there. Picked one up. Warwick as well, and Jono Superhero picking up memberships there, courtesy of the Dougie Shedden. Good on you there, Dougie. Wonderful supporter of the channel. And thank you so much there for dropping in the kind 5 gifted, mate. Appreciate you looking after us. Let me just step away just again. I just want to try and fix this microphone just before we continue. Actually, we'll roll with the punches first and enjoy our Jetstar departure. But yeah, like I said, plenty of action this afternoon. 4 A380s, 4 different operators for the show today. 2 747s and a little bit of extra in between. There we go, lovely work there from Jetstar. And we can sit back, relax, and enjoy that beautiful view there of the tower. All right, just give me one more moment. The old microphone's giving me a bit of grief today. It's always the day when she doesn't want to play ball.
Contact departures, thanks mate.
It's over departures since 27, hooray.
There we go. It sounds like we're in a bit of action now. Appreciate your wonderful patience.
4 after landing, roll through to taxiway Golf. Wind is 010 degrees, 18 knots, crosswind is 1234 left, clear to land.
Probably on Citizen Golf in
Fantastic. Boys, I've got to make sure that the equipment is going great guns. Otherwise, I'll never forgive myself if I miss Marco's departure. Comes our 787, the beautiful Qantas 787. I believe she's off to Paris this afternoon. This will be our Qantas 33, off to Perth initially, then continuing on to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Going to most certainly have to freestyle all the flight information this afternoon in typical fashion. But I mean, in terms of our streaming locations, not one of our most visited ones, this one here. Even though I dare say that it is probably one of the most famous viewing locations here at Sydney Airport, down at the old Tower Beach. Lovely views, particularly for the 3-4 direction on a lovely sunny Wednesday afternoon. I know if you had a keen eye, you would have seen that when I did the post on the Facebook and the YouTube, I said it was Thursday, and you'll have to forgive me for that. Been on night shift last night, and always wake up a little disorientated. Life begins at 40 truck there, member for 28 months. Hey, Kurt and Tim, you guys rule. Thanks for 28 months. Well, likewise, mate. We should be saying thanks to 28 months for you. Shouldn't be the opposite way around, but we appreciate the amazing ongoing support there of just well over 2 years. Wonderful support, mate, there in the Gold Coast penthouse. And Love A380s is there in the chat as well, dropping in a Super 3 this afternoon. Not bored now. Great show, Tim. Oh, wonderful. Well, I hope that we can have your company all the way to the end of the show, if we can. There, Love A380s, because we're going to feature 4 A380s.
Were you with me at Red?
On a 33, 8 we are ready.
Excellent. Your sign heading is left.
And if you'll indulge us, we'd love to have you. Or we feature the Custard Dark, the Qantas departures, and the Super Q, and the Emirates, the special Emirates arrival. So plenty of action for you this afternoon. Appreciate the wonderful tip there. And Hugo's Aviation, they're member for 2 months there in the lodge. Hey Tim, at the beach, if you get hot, you can go for a dip. Well, I mean, it's not terribly warm. There's a cool breeze, that's for sure. So it's not, I'm not sweating. But I mean, look at the water. The water does look quite nice. I must say, nice and clear. Might be a bit chilly in there. This guy out here got the full weddy on, so probably a good indication saying that the water temperature might be a little chilly. Good on you, Hugo. And say yes, 351 there, joining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good afternoon, and appreciate you seeing value in the membership. And, wonderful support this afternoon. Anthony Riley just saying, is Captain Marco retiring? Yeah, he retires about halfway through October. So he's still got about 5 weeks or so of flying. However, today is the last visit to Sydney. Unfortunately, geez, I'm getting a lot of static here. Just turn that down a little bit for you. Anyway, here we go. Our Qantas 33. They're off to Paris via Perth this afternoon. Lovely rotation. It's a long rotation there from the 787. It's The nose ever so slightly just sort of comes up. And well, they just let
33 contact departures.
They let physics do the rest. Harry T's there. Casey Hay, good afternoon. Cohen Lewis is there as well. G'day, Cohen. Yeah, the tower frequency a little bit funny. We're just picking up a little bit of static just from around in different areas. It's a little bit funny. That's all right. We've got to prepare just in case a cheeky shout out comes through. Pineapple saying, "Oh, is it September? I have to change the calendar over." Yeah, I hope you got the SydSquad calendar. Is there any other type of calendar? Melbourne Flies in the chat. Good afternoon. Yeah, what's going on? See if I can move that aerial. Might get some better coverage. Gary Suha, UPS 34, 47 minutes out. Beautiful. My question is to you folks: Are we going to get them up to number one on flight radar in terms of the tracking? Number one worldwide tracked. It's got to be the challenge, right? Because if we're going to celebrate Marco's career, there is absolutely no way to do it. No better way to do it. Look at that beautiful views of the old control tower here at Sydney Airport. That's where we're teed up this afternoon, and the current tower there in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Kate Chidiak's there in the chat as well. Good afternoon there, Kate. Yeah, it's strange. We're just getting a bit of unusual feedback there. It's an absolutely beautiful afternoon here at Sydney Airport. Jackie Stocks is there, tuning in from Inverness in Scotland. Good afternoon. Rosie Guy's there as well. And Joel Ottaway's there in the chat. Good afternoon. Craig V, good afternoon as well. Love to have your company. And Dave Trendle, dropping in a $5 super chat this afternoon. Is Captain Marco retiring altogether, or just as pilot in command? Is he going to be coming to Sydney, or is he retiring from long haul? So, Dave, some wonderful questions there. Be happy to answer all of those. So, he is retiring. However, today is not his last flight. His last flight will be on his birthday, which is the middle of October. And I'm not sure what sector he's flying on that particular day, but no, he's retiring from his career as a pilot. However, he does have his own Cessna 172, which he'll be continuing to fly. I don't know if he'll be able to fly that all the way down from Louisville to Sydney. That might be a bit of a stretch. Might be asking a bit much from him. But no, he'll most certainly be continuing flying. I'm no pilot, but I reckon even when you're at an age where you have to retire, I think it's almost impossible for these pilots to just give it up altogether. I think they will do it in some shape or form. That's a wonderful question there, Dave. And he is pilot in command this afternoon, and he will be doing the landing. So he's not going to be on ATC. He's not going to be on the tower frequency. So the FO will be on the comms.
Qantas 644, do you have a bay number? 29, turn right. Wonderful. Roll through to Bravo 2 for me, please. The wind is 010 degrees, 22 knots, cross from 1 and 2, 3, 4 left.
And we are assured that Marco's going to put some of his best work on this afternoon. The wind at this stage, and continuing through the afternoon, is a northeasterly. I think the crosswind component was about 14 knots or so when I heard before. I mean, I haven't paid too much attention. So, Dave, you can ensure we're going to be treated to a lovely afternoon. UPS number 3 on Flight Radar. That's fantastic. Everyone's getting amongst it. Ivy Eve's there in the chat. Good afternoon there, Ivy. Hey, Tim. Hope you're well. Member for 19 months there in the lodge. Good on you there, Ivy. I am doing 10 out of 10 this afternoon. Glad that you can join us again for another month. 19 months. That's fantastic. Ongoing support. Henry, yes, the Jaffa still exists. It got a repaint over in Singapore, and came back, and there was a bit of speculation about it, if it was going to be repainted, if they were going to get rid of it, or what the deal was. But sure enough, it came back, still wearing the bright orange livery. Hello there, Cindy. Lovely to see you this afternoon. Charlie Hall's here as well. Louise Leonard. Good afternoon there, Louise. Member for 20 months. There in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Wonderful support there, Louise. My favourite plane is the A380. Absolutely love it. So much sending love to you, Tim, Kurt, and the brilliant mods that work so hard for us. All so grateful. No, look, that's very kind of you there, Louise. We do. We do most certainly put as much effort as we can into the channel. Obviously, it's not our top priority with other things, family, work commitments, etc. But I'm really glad that you see value in the membership there to extend your membership there in the suite for 20 months there, Louise. So thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. It's always a lovely view to stream the arrivals here on 3-4 left in the afternoon. Something that we don't really do enough. But since we've got a rather special afternoon, it's... It was screaming at me. It's a beach stream this afternoon.
You can roll through and vacate onto the cross runway 0, wind 010 degrees here, 20 knots, crosswind 123 left, you are clear to land.
34 left, clear land, and
44, contact ground 121.
There we go. So about 12 knots of crosswind down there at the 3-4 left touchdown zone. Normally 20 to 25 knots will force the runways to flip. So we are well within limits to remain on runway 3-4 left and right for arrivals and departures for the remainder of the afternoon. Good on you, Louise. Lovely words there. DW's there in the chat. Good afternoon. FedEx on the way in, 15:47 arrival time. Fantastic. And folks, I also want to draw to your attention the wonderful data tags down in the bottom left-hand corner. We may or may not have a special message on the data tags this afternoon. So you're gonna have to keep an eye on it as soon as our UPS 34 pops up on the data tags. When they join, normally when they join around, when they sort of hit the ILS, they will pop up there unless there's other activity. If they're number 2 in the pattern, they obviously won't be there. If there's another aircraft on the runway, it won't be there. But when they're on short final, I want you to take note of the data tags. And I also want to show my utmost appreciation to Graham from 16 Right Media for providing the wonderful data tags for the SydSquad live show. They truly do make SydSquad what it is. There's no doubt about it. And Louise H is there, member for 7 months. Good on you there, Louise. Very good afternoon. Thanks, Tim, Kurt, and Matt for all your enjoyable streams. PS, tracking Captain Marco. Oh, I hope so. I think, I reckon I'm probably the only one not tracking him at the moment. There's 1,000 lovely people watching the show at the moment. It's so nice to see you all getting involved. And folks, I should mention, if you haven't hit that like button on today's show, why not? Bit of SydSquad homework for you. Completely free to do, of course, and gives the algorithm a good bit of a boost for us. Something that we can't do. It's one way that the community can freely show the way they are enjoying the show. Little Rex Saab 340. Very nice. November 905 Foxtrot Juliet.
Contact ground at pushback A07 1217.
1217.
There we go, very nice. Thank you there, Louise. Lovely message. Great to see you tracking them on flight radar as well. Jackie Hughes, member for 6 as well, there in the lodge. Good on you there, Jackie. Wonderful supporter of the channel as well.
F10 Alpha, heavy, g'day.
There we go, look at this. The beautiful champagne 787 Etihad 1 Sierra Alpha there, returning to Dubai Abu Dhabi this afternoon. Gee, what I tell you what, that livery fits that 787 like an absolute glove. Got a special visitor that's just rocked up. Give me one sec there. Oh. Jump on there for a sec.
Wind is 010 degrees, 20 knots, crosswind 12, vacate 07, clear to land.
Alright, who do you think's rocked up? I want to see some guesses in the chat. We've got a special guest. I think he's actually already been name dropped earlier on the stream if you're paying attention. So there we go, the beautiful Etihad 787.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, mate, very well. Give us a check 1 2.
Check 1 2 2 for 22.
There we go. Big Cargo Charlie's in the house this afternoon. Charlie, do you want to come over and just jump on? Because sure. I've got the bonnet cam on this afternoon. There we go. There's the bonnet, the boot cam. So it's up here, mate. It's up here.
Oh, there it is. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Yeah, we've got Cargo Charlie, mate.
Good to see you.
It's been a while, mate. It's been a while.
I don't get to come on with you very much.
No,
usually
I know.
Tell you, I'll sit down here so you can see.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we can see a little bit out the back.
That's right. No, thank you, mate, for streaming today. I think this is going to be.
It's going to be huge, mate. What a day, eh? What a day. It's an exciting afternoon. We've got dinner plans. Yeah. Very romantic.
Oh, mate, I made sure I didn't have a big lunch because I think I'm going to look forward to tonight.
No, I actually didn't have. I had breakfast at about 10 o'clock this morning, and that was it. And I thought, oh, look, we're probably gonna have some festivities this afternoon. So, mate, I'm looking really forward to it. We'll be able to share our beautiful experiences with Marco, and look, mate, I'm so glad that we can have one more round with him.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know how much you've already said on the stream, but he's been so good to the channel, and he's such a good bloke. So we thought it'd be fitting to at least come out and stream, if not take photographs. Yes. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah. No, it's nice of you to be. Oh, look at that purple on purple. Fantastic. Mate, yeah. Look, you couldn't have said it any better. Mate, he's been instrumental for the channel. He's done so much, and also as well for I mean, for you personally as well, me personally, mate, absolute legend, and one person that I'm willing to come out here and drop everything for, and have a stream for. So fantastic. I just want to catch up there on the chat because I'm getting a little bit behind there, Charlie. Emily there for 7. Good afternoon there, Emily. Glad to have your company, and appreciate the wonderful support there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Blue Dog 10 dropping in a 2 this Arvo. Wing wave on departure. What is the equal for the approach? Well, we're going to find out this afternoon. No wing waves, of course. But we'll see. We'll see what happens this afternoon. You just got to hang around and enjoy the show. So beautiful. Yeah, no, look, we're looking forward to it. And yes, sit back, relax, enjoy the main event. Look at this thing go.
I'll tell you what, I've got a couple of things there. I don't know how wide your shot is at the moment, but there's the SydSquad corporate jet.
Yeah, so jetting off runway 34 right. It looks like he's almost at cruising altitude, this guy.
That's right, and rumour vanquished as well. The Jetstar Jaffa still exists. There's plenty of rumour going around online that it was being repainted, but it looks pretty orange to me.
Yeah, look, I was thinking the same. I was thinking, no, it's definitely orange. So, that's awesome.
Signal 222 Super.
So the custard duck coming out as well.
Oh, wow. It is all happening. Of course, it's the afternoon rush.
It is the afternoon rush, yes.
Going to get a nice shot here, I reckon, of, your custard duck and Etihad going off in the background as well.
Absolutely, mate. We'll swing around briefly for Etihad, 1 Sierra Alpha off to Abu Dhabi. Beautifully done. There's the custard duck. Any emoji suggestions for the viewers for this bad boy?
Oh, I don't know. Have we got an A380 one?
Oh, we do, but there's one more important than that.
Oh, the custard duck one?
Yeah, the custard duck,
I see where you're going now. So, sorry, I'm a bit slow on the uptake today.
No, that's okay. That's all right. You've been at work today, mate. That's a good excuse.
Yeah, and a 2-year-old kicking me in the back at... well, first of all screaming and then kicking me in the back because she wanted to come into our room. But,
oh, right,
It's been a long day.
I'm more kicking and screaming if I don't get to come out to the airport. Oh dear, there we go. So the Singapore 222 on the way out. Qantas 1, they shouldn't be far behind as well. And Johnny Big Mac's there, dropping in a 3. Good afternoon there, Johnny. Thanks, Tim, for doing this for all of us. Epic Arvo. Oh, it's only going to get better, Johnny. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Good evening there, Johnny. Appreciate the awesome support. Ty next to go. Ty did have a bit of an issue this morning. They had landing gear issues, the Ty 476, so they did an air return this morning, but made it back. No issue.
Just to answer a question, I think it was Amy just asked in the chat there, what's Captain Marco's flight number? He's in on UPS 34 today, 5X34, so probably about, half an hour to... half an hour out
yeah,
or so?
I reckon so. I reckon so. We'll have to. I think it's tracking a number maybe top 5 on Flight Radar.
Oh, excellent.
So,
well, they seem to be coming in convoy with FedEx 77 across from Honolulu. It looks like they've overtaken them. So I think UPS are winning this race.
Yeah. The 4 engines doing their job.
That's it.
All right, here we go. Type 472 off to Bangkok this afternoon. Next one to go here off 3-4 left. What do you think of the Thai A350 there, Charlie?
Beautiful. I love this paint scheme. Always have on. It looks good on any of their fleet. And I know it's
absolutely.
One of your favourites too.
Oh, yes. Yeah, love the Thai. So we'll turn our attention around there.
To contact departure. G'day.
You recognise this voice on tower?
I do not.
Okay.
I wasn't listening though. Sorry, say again.
This is he's SydSquad's #1 fan. This controller.
Yes.
I know you like to think yourself as, but
hey, no, I'm not #1 in anyone's book, including my wife.
Oh dear, I'll give you one of those ones there, mate. Peter Last is there. G'day there, Peter. So pleased to be here. Likewise, mate. Member for 6 months there in the lodge. Good afternoon there, mate. Great support there for the half a year as well. And Jasper Collins, welcome back to the Sydney Harbour Suite. Appreciate you seeing the value in the membership, Jasper. Your name will return to the ticker down below. Good on you there, Jasper. Wonderful support.
3-4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Anthony Hunter there. What's an air return? An air return is when an aircraft departs and needs to come back. So they call it an air return as opposed to a ground return if an aircraft's taxiing for departure, and then if they need to for whatever reason return to the gate, or they will refer to that as a ground return. All right, the custard duck there, just clearance to line up and wait. Speedbird's on the way out. One of your favourites, Charlie.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, there it is too, yeah. And we've got Singapore 222. They've been given their clearance. They're ready to go.
Oh, yes, they're on the roll. We might stick with the custard duck at the moment. Here she comes.
Killing 443 Delta.
Killing 443 Delta, go.
So the first of 4 A380s for this afternoon's proceedings. Tell you what, Charlie, when I turn around and look at the chat, I want to see just custard duck, A380 emojis, fan faves, if that's what floats your boat. No rotation there from Singapore. Just going past the trees there.
You know what, mate? I haven't been down here for so long. I haven't been down to the beach for so long. It used to be one of my favourite places to come and take pictures. Still is.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go grab my camera in a minute.
Yeah, mate, you're going to have to, especially for Big Marco's arrival.
100%.
Cross runway 34 left.
There's our BA, the Speedbird 16 on the way out. Look at the chat. The chat's flying.
There's the ducks.
Oh, I did. Skystar asking about the Rex 737. So one of them flew to Alice Springs the other day and went to commence storage in Alice Springs. The other one is still here. So there was 2 here initially. Did you ever get to fly on one of the Rex 73s?
No, I didn't. I've never flown with Rex on any of their aircraft.
Oh, yeah, no.
As things stand.
I've flown the Saab, but yeah, never got to fly on the 73, which was a bit of a shame.
I still haven't, and this will probably leave you incredulous, Tim, I'm afraid, but I never got to fly on the 747 either. So, you could hear the gasp there.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Well, I'll leave you with that thought for just a moment while I go and grab my camera. I'll be right back.
Hello there, good afternoon. Oh yes, go for it, mate, go for it. Good to see Charlie's got his priorities sorted.
Left 49 right circuit.
There we go. UPS 34 has started its descent. Thank you, Johnny. That's what we're here for, mate. Yeah, the main event this afternoon. Wow, that wind's picking up. And Josh Amos there, member for 6 months in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Thank you so much there, Josh. Cheers to 6 months, many more to come. Love all the work you guys do. I'll get in there, Josh.
010 degrees.
That's awesome, mate. Lovely message as well to send through, along with your half a year. I'm just not getting. No luck with this microphone this afternoon. Keep getting a bit of static there.
Is that from mine?
No, it's from the old microphone. Gonna have to fiddle with that one, I think.
Afternoon.
How are you, Graham?
It's working okay.
All right, let me just fiddle with that. Charlie, do you want to operate the camera?
What would you like me to do? Sorry?
Operate the camera if you'd be so kind. You're familiar with this camera though, aren't you? Oh, this one here.
On that one.
Yep,
Cool. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Just want to try and get rid of that buzzing sound.
So while Tim's doing that, I'll just take the opportunity to... I did see a bunch of messages there in the chat saying hello when I first arrived, so thank you very much. Good to see you all. Good to be here on a momentous evening. You're going to stick around for the Emirates as well, is that correct?
Mate. Yes, yeah. Well, it's looking like it'll turn up around 5:10 at the moment, I think.
Okay.
So looking forward to showing that first arrival into Australia as well. So hopefully she doesn't lag behind.
Be some nice lighting around that time, I should think.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. There we go. Bit of the magic touch there.
G'day, can I get 11 Delta ready?
Chilling 11 Delta.
I can't let Charlie come here and not do anything.
That's it. Yeah, not here to relax, mate.
No, not at all, not at all. Mr. Fish, member for 13 months there in the suite. Sorry, in the penthouse, I should say. Thank you very much, Mr. Fish. Have a great stream, guys. Oh, good on you there, Mr. Fish, 1991. Very kind of you.
448. Qantas 448, hello, continue. 448.
How's he doing on the camera there, folks? Wonderful support there, Mr. Fish, just over the year as well in the penthouse. And Kate Chidiak there, upgrading into the suite. Thank you so much there, Kate. What have we got? We might dedicate your favourite there, Charlie, if you don't mind.
Oh, maybe. I hope I do you justice.
Just one sec.
Qantas 209 Delta. Oh, yeah. Qantas 443 Delta.
Well, there you go. I believe that was Speedbird 16 cleared for takeoff.
Beautiful. And yeah, that wind. We'll dedicate that departure there to Miss Chidiak for.
Are you back on deck?
Joining us. No, you go for it, mate. I'll continue to operate here.
Crosswind 13, 34 left, clear to land.
Crosswind 13, beautiful. Oh, got any there, Kate? Here we go. This one's for you. The Speedbird 16 off to London via Singapore. Come on, Charlie. Look at that camera work, mate. Fantastic. Very unlikely we're going to see it rotate. The Speedbird doesn't like rotating in front of the tower, but you never know. Come on, get up.
Not quite.
Nah, couldn't do it for us today.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Back off to the homeland.
Yeah, back off to the motherland. Fantastic. And Kate, thank you so much there for joining us there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Fantastic. Andrea's there as well, dropping in a 2 this afternoon. Thank you there, Andrea. Lovely to have your company this afternoon. Hope Captain Marco gives SydSquad a shout out. Well, I did mention before, but I'll mention it again. Marco's not going to be on the comms because he's going to be pilot flying this afternoon, so he won't be talking. However, if we're lucky, we might hear a lovely exchange of messages in typical Sydney fashion. The wonderful team up there at Air Services Australia, always doing a magnificent job. And look, with any luck, Charlie, how lucky are you feeling today, mate? I'm feeling 10 out of 10, mate. I reckon.
We're in the lucky country, so why not?
Yes, I agree. And I reckon we're a good chance of a cheeky shout out today. We'll have to see how we go. You'll just have to stay tuned.
And, if we told you everything that was going to happen, there'd be no point in watching. So we've got to leave some things a mystery.
No, that's exactly right, mate. I'm hearing you. Good on you there, Andrea. Dave Carpenter there saying, you certainly missed a great flight, Charlie, not flying on a 747. I think my tally was up to around 30 flights.
Oh, wow.
In and out of Australia. Magnificent planes, and always felt safe.
I did have one booking on one once with British Airways when I still lived in the UK, coming back from right here in Sydney back to the UK, but I ended up extending that trip by an extra week, and when I rebooked it was onto the Qantas A380. So,
oh, right. Oh, what a shame.
So I did have one booking. That was way back in 2011.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately never got to fly the beast.
What a shame. Actually, I flew a couple of sectors on the BA74. I did the Speedbird 10 out of here, which flew to London via Bangkok. Mm-hmm. Did the whole way as well, which was rough. It's a long way.
It certainly is.
51, wind 010.
And did Heathrow to Hong Kong as well.
1134 left, clear to land.
Which was lovely.
My wife flew on a couple of 747s when, before we were married. When she came over to the UK, she got the British Airways One World 747. I think she may also have got a Qantas 747 on one of her trips as well. So.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, she's already at least one up on me.
She'll always have a one up on you there, as far as I'm concerned.
As far as she's concerned as well, mate. You're not alone.
No, that's it.
Got a couple of Q400s just waiting off to the side there. They'll be taking an intersection departure, I'm sure.
Yeah, taxiway Lima and Bravo 10 respectively.
There you go. That's the man in the know.
Yeah, taxiway Bravo 10 there on the left. Are they on screen now, are they?
They are, yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, Bravo 10 on the left, taxiway Lima on the right-hand side. Taxiway Lima extends across the runway as well, so but often used as a holding point there for the propeller aircraft.
Speaking of which, there's it's propeller. Not going to say hour, but it's the
Propeller Madness.
Propeller Madness right now. We've got a Saab 340 by the looks of it, just coming in on final approach. If I can.
Oh, one of the Saab 340, one of the greats around here in Sydney. Yeah,
I think this
Saab
is a
340.
one.
And Kate Chidiak, their member for 8 months. About time for an upgrade. What's up, Timmy? Geez, I said that well. I'm a natural. The Eddie had 787, had me shook. Custard Duck had me crying. You know the vibes, miss you. Oh, good on you there, Kate. That's a lovely message. I could almost wrap that, Charlie.
Yeah, well, what a way to finish the show, ladies.
We'll see how where the show takes us. No, lovely to have your company there, Kate, and appreciate the wonderful support there for 8 months. And now up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. That's awesome.
Delta.
Good on you, Kate.
Line heading is left 230, Bravo 10, line up.
Left 230, Bravo 10, line up, telling 11 o'clock.
And Heather Easton's there. Good afternoon there, Heather. Haven't bumped into Heather in a little while, but lovely to have your company this afternoon. Thanks, Tim, and for BA16 and Captain Marco. Oh, good on you there, Heather.
Good on you, Heather.
Heather's she flew on the BA16 maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, wow.
On the 787.
11 Delta, clear for takeoff.
And funnily enough, we featured her on the live show, and she gave us a wave out of the window up there in business class.
Oh, did she?
She sure did. She sure did. And we had the pleasure of meeting Heather at the Founders Edition. You probably would have met her there as well.
Yes, I do remember.
Yes,
I do. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, Heather, good afternoon to you. It's lovely to see you this afternoon. And Heather B. Jesus, Heather Hour as well. With a super $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Heather. Need to get Captain Marco number 1 on flight radar, UPS 34. That's it, folks. You've got to get amongst it. Charlie, I'll take over the camera work shortly.
Please do.
We're going to have to get some updates on the inbound UPS 34. We might even try and track them on the way in.
I think so. Now, as you're probably, well, Tim, you'll be more than aware, but some of the viewers, if you're new to SydSquad and haven't seen much of the operations around Sydney Airport, what we're expecting from UPS 34 is for it to come right overhead the airfield before making a turn out. It'll be to the south today, so they'll be making a left-hand turn down to the south before approaching from the south onto runway 34 left in a northerly direction. But it seems to be a lot of the American operators will come in and fly overhead the airfield. They do occasionally get vectored around, but I'm expecting him to come straight overhead, so I'll be keeping an eye out for him.
Yes. Geez, not much luck with the ATC today. Jay's saying UPS is 15 minutes out.
Excellent.
There we go.
All right, I'll be keeping an eye out then. They should be, I haven't even opened flight radar yet, ladies and gentlemen, so I am just guessing, but they'll probably be around sort of somewhere between 8 and 10,000 feet, I should say, on their descent by now. In fact, you know what? It looks to me like they're coming in from the north.
Oh, from the north?
They are currently over the central coast. So if you're anywhere near Gosford and, the Australian Reptile Park or anywhere in Summersby, that sort of area, have a look up. You'll see a giant 747 coming over your head at about 11,000 feet. So I wasn't far off.
Oh, you were very close.
903, vacating Bravo 2.
Fantastic. Here's a lovely little 2 for 1 there.
Crossing 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
3 for.
Something that we prepared for you earlier.
3, 4 left, good land, Qantas 907.
Okay, so we may not get Marco overhead, but I'll keep an eye out for him, because what they usually do when they're coming in from the north like that is they'll take a slight right-hand turn and go out to the west of the airfield. We should still be able to see him with the naked eye. I'll keep an eye out and yeah, we'll see what we can do. There you go. That's Ibis 1 coming in from the west.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Kilo 42 Delta, g'day. Just a short delay. There's the 7-3 short final, and then just coming through the heads over towards the east is Rep. So Pan Med, I expect to depart once they're on the ground.
Oh, Pan Medical.
Kilo 209 Delta, contact departure, find out.
So it's
Rex 673, City Town, short delay, just reference company inbound with Pan Med by Long.
There we go. So Pan Med refers to a medical, and they are insistent on getting a priority arrival.
Join as tight as you like. Wind is 020 degrees, 20 knots, crosswind 14, vacate runway 07, clear to land.
And before we do continue, Charlie, I just want to change the old camera battery, so just
yep, no problem.
Bear with me.
3, ground 1217 as you vacate.
Alrighty, I'm just keeping an eye out on what traffic we do have around. For those of you who are following flight radar at home, you'll see that there is a FedEx 777 that will be with us shortly. We've obviously got this Pan Medical that's probably going to come in first.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Let's test me here. See how quickly I can change this battery.
There you go. It's Formula One pit stop style. We did have the Italian Grand Prix just the other day.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Very appropriate then.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Seconds, and he was back on it.
Oh yes. Oh, we're still not back on. Oh, there we go. We're back on.
There you go.
All right. So our Pan Medical is.
There we go.
Where are they? There we go. So they are without delay, and ripping it in here on runway 34 left. And Spud Zone's here. Good afternoon there, Spud Zone. Dropping in a $2 super chat this afternoon. First one of the onto a live stream as well. Good on you, Spud Zone. So great day for it. Thanks, guys. Good on you, mate. Appreciate the wonderful super chat there this afternoon. And Henry's asking who is the Pan Medical. It's the one on screen now. So generally there might be someone with a little bit of strife. So you can see that they're sort of extending they're literally flying down the runway. Just to ensure the least amount of taxi time possible, so they can get onto the bay.
That's exactly right.
And get sorted.
And we wish them all the best too.
Oh, of course.
Great, 6436, contact ground.
I don't have the Midas touch today with the ATC, unfortunately. It's funny though, like some days it's crystal clear, and then other days it just doesn't want to play ball.
Radio is a funny thing, isn't it? Radio waves.
It's very strange. It's dash 8 next to roll here from intersection Lima of runway 34 left. And are we number one? Are we number one on flight radar for the UPS 34?
Stand by one. Let's have a look.
That's the goal this afternoon. That's what we want to see.
I'm not sure. He's within the Sydney Basin now, which is good. So where are we? Number two worldwide at the moment. Tell your friends. Send them the link.
FedEx 6013, continue approach. Plan to roll through to the end and vacate it out for 1.
Ooh,
there you go.
Very nice.
So that is FedEx 6013 coming in from Singapore. So that's not the one that's been racing Captain Marco across the Pacific. That's that'll be coming in shortly as well. That's FedEx 77.
So they're eating UPS's dust at the moment, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. I mean, I don't even think they were going the same way. I saw them, they split up over the... Oh, look at that. UPS 34 now number one worldwide.
Oh, well there we go. We're going to get some screenshots of that there, Charlie.
Oh, yeah,
if you'd be so kind. Number one tracked on flight radar. Actually, I did want to pop something up on screen. Now that they're number one, this is a little gift that I got last. I think it was last visit.
Get 42 data contact.
From Marco, and I want you to have a look at this. This is a little patch from Marco. Actually, you know what?
020 degrees.
There we go. That's a bit better.
8 knots crossing 1, 2.
A lovely UPS. Sorry. Sort of covering the good part. Lovely UPS 747 tag. Patch from the big man himself. And I'm also rocking the hat that he got me as well.
Yes, yeah, I did notice that.
So I've got all the gear this afternoon, and now look, we're super excited for him. He's probably going to be flying on the downwind leg very soon, which is actually behind us. and it will sort of go around to the west, and we'll probably be able to pick him up. Well, how long do you reckon, Charlie?
I reckon within 5 minutes we'll be able to see him.
Yep, fantastic. Mate,
in fact, it will be even sooner than that, because he should be popping out, as far as we can see, out the back of the building any second.
Wow, fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. And what do we... How good's this? I'm excited for him, mate. I'm excited.
Me too.
Well, you know what? When I prepared a couple of gifts for him earlier because we're going to be catching up with him tonight for dinner. And mate, I couldn't help but get the slightest bit emotional for him.
Yeah.
Because it's a long career,
isn't it? When
you've been in a job for such a long time, and all jobs have their tough days and their easy days, but when you love it for so long, it's always. Oh, actually, there he is. Yeah, well, just give me a minute there, Charlie.
Yeah, all good.
It won't be an easy thing for him to hang up the headset.
No, I know that he'll still fly privately over there in the United States, but a long and distinguished career with UPS on the 747. He flew the 767 for a while as well. An extremely generous man and a lovely man. We can't wait to have dinner with him tonight, and we've loved every single visit that we've had from Captain Marco over the last couple of years since we've known him.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, yeah, it's well said. There we go. We're just tracking him on the
6013, vacate left now at Foxtrot.
Hang on, where are we? Oh, hang on. So it's very glary, so I do apologise.
It's very difficult. And I always give Kurt the praise for juggling fish, manning the camera and commentating in the chat. And Tim's doing a sterling job here as well. So smash that like button.
The old backbreaker, this one.
Yeah. Tim's taken up yoga just to try and get you this shot.
There you go. So
those of you watching around the Sutherland Shire, you should have him over your head.
Yes, very, very shortly.
Runway 34 left.
Line up runway 34 left.
Look, as well, I think now's a good time to share some a little bit more information, which Marco gave us permission to share with the viewers. Just to touch on it very, very, very quickly. We want to talk about the acting career.
Yeah.
Are we going to touch on that?
Yeah, why not?
So Marco's he's a bit of an actor. What can you tell us about him? I know that he goes by an alias of Captain Amos Beacon.
There's Captain Beacon rides again. He's amateur dramatics, and he's a thespian.
Yes.
That's what you say, isn't it? Captain Marco is a thespian, a man of many talents.
Yes, indeed. And it's, what is it? The Tales of the Tavern on YouTube. So if you can go and check him out after the show, and you can go and see some of his finest acting skills.
Absolutely.
If you so wish to.
There, Captain Amos Beacon.
Yes, that's the one. So a little bit about Marco's career in a historical format for his prior, I should say, and inclusive of his 37 years at UPS. So Marco, his first pilot job was with an airline called Hinton Airways, based out of Baltimore, and he was flying on the little Cessnas out there. I think the 208 and the 402, the Caravan, and was there for a year, and then got his first jet powered job with Comair out of Cincinnati, flying the CL65s. Look at that view, Charlie? We're almost in for two 747s in the one shot.
I was excited for the 717, and then Atlas appeared.
And then she's just popped out. She's heading off to Chongqing this afternoon, up there in China. A little bit more about Marco. Marco started with UPS
on the 651.
On the 16th of October. It was actually 2 days before his birthday, I should say. And he started out as a flight engineer on the 747 Classics, both the 100 and the 200s. And then he gained his first officer status as a pilot on the 757 and 767, flying both international and domestic flights over there out of the US. And that was only after 2 years as well. And in 2016, became a captain, flying the 757 and 767 domestically only. And then into 2021, just sort of post-COVID, became a captain on the 747 400 and the Dash 8, based out of Louisville, Kentucky. There. And as I mentioned earlier in the stream, he also owns a 1976 Cessna 172, and I can imagine he's going to enjoy many flights to come with his beautiful wife Laurie, who owns a little bit of SydSquad merch as well. So no, look, some wonderful history there for Marco.
Well, he's getting ever close. He's actually just turned final, and I thought I could try and catch that on the camera, but it didn't quite focus on handing over there to Tim. Yeah, so not long to go now. They're just turning on to final and intercepting the localizer. Oh, I'll start again. I think I've been spending too much time with Kenny. Intercepting the localizer on runway 34 left here at Sydney
there we
Airport.
Go, just on screen now. And
good afternoon, just 958 ready.
And I do want to pass on a wonderful good afternoon as well to Dan up in the tower this afternoon.
G'day, Dan.
He's taking the reins for Marco's arrival, I've been told. So we'll have to enjoy all of the festivities. We might say.
1010 degrees, 19 knots. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land from the
Look who else has come out to join us. Put the camera down. There he is. He's here. He's fully decked out in his SydSquad attire. So we might just spend a moment just to be nice and quiet. Charlie.
Qantas 651, connect departure.
Qantas 651.
And let's enjoy the ATC comms this afternoon. We'll expect them to drop in on tower frequency very shortly. So we'll stand by with that one.
Airbus A380 heavy Sydney tower.
There he is.
Airbus A380 Sydney tower, great. Qantas 7521 heavy Sydney tower, report when ready.
All right, so we got two 747s.
Thank you.
Two 747s this afternoon, ready to hit the dance floor. How do you like that?
It's 7-4 heaven.
Always, mate, always. We've just passed through 747 likes as well.
Oh, how
right,
appropriate.
Just stand by.
UPS 34 tower. From everyone here at the tower, SydSquad has got people watching out. They're doing this special for you, and Sydney Airport as well. Wish you a happy retirement, and glad you've got a nice day to fly into Sydney for your last flight.
Thank you so much, UPS 34.
Oh, how special was that, eh?
That's wonderful.
What a wonderful shout out there, and a massive credit to the wonderful team there at Air Services Australia for the wonderful message there through to Marco there. Fantastic.
UPS 34 preferred exit now. So just up 580-303-19 knots. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
It's a shame it's just not that clear. That's okay. All right, here we go, folks. Clear to land, runway 34 left, if the mighty camera will focus. And wow, what a shout out there. And also, I do want to turn your attention to the data tags down in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And with a big shout out to Captain Marco there. What do you reckon, Charlie? Let's enjoy this one together, eh?
100%. Welcome back, Marco.
moment, eh, Charlie? There he is up in the flight deck with his white shirt on. You can just see him up there.
So apologies for the camera clicks.
No, it adds to the authenticity, mate.
UPS 34, contact ground 126.5, okay.
126 UPS 34, thank you very much. Can we take off the
Please, Alpha 2 to the left, then contact ground 126.5, okay.
I took about 100 photos there, so I should have one good one.
Yeah, you'll have one good one, mate. I'll tell you what a moment, eh? What a moment.
Absolutely, and to
Fantastic.
back it up, a 747 departure as well.
We're going to go back-to-back 747s. And look, I know the team up there at the tower may or may not be tuning in behind the scenes down there in the break room. So a massive shout out to the whole team there. Dan, wonderful message there as well via ATC. Yeah, fantastic. What a moment. I think we're going to see a cheeky early rotation out of the 7-4 today, just as that wind hammers through. Who we got here?
You.
How you going, mate?
Hey Tim, how are you?
Mate, I'm fantastic. Did you get some fantastic shots? Because what a landing, eh? You absolutely buttered the bread.
Yeah, and we had the double. We had the Atlas and the UPS in the one shot.
Yeah.
How about that?
What a moment, eh? What a moment. And you weren't on the headset, but there was a wonderful shout out there from Tower as well, which was so special. Here we go, 7-4 out the door. Let's go. Come on, you got to rotate for us. Not today, unfortunately. That was too heavy for us.
Yeah, you need to be over there.
Yeah,
on the rock wall.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to have your company.
Easy enough to stream out the back of the car.
Yep.
But here we go. We'll pop us. There we go. We're here.
Oh,
so
where
it's up here. the behind
Hello, everybody. How are you all? Nice to have your company. Thanks for joining us on the special show this afternoon to view Captain Marco landing. I literally just came to do that. Has our Emirates been or gone?
No, it's. I think the Emirates is
This is
doing
how much
about,
I know what's going on today.
I think the Emirates is showing about 5:10. So.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, probably an hour and a half away. So if
the good thing is I can rely on the live stream capturing it. Yes.
Yes.
Now, I was going to be out here doing the live show, but work prevails today. But good thing Tim's out here, so at least we could still cover it.
No, that's it. So
good job.
No, I got to say a big thanks to Nige as well for allowing me to have the day off because it was a last minute sort of dealio, but I also wanted to touch on Marco's departure tomorrow.
Yes.
What are we thinking?
Tomorrow departing at about 6:15 p.m. going to Seoul as UPS 33.
Yep, that's the one.
Look, at this stage the plan is to try and be out here to do a live stream for his departure, but it'll be a pop-up stream, so just make sure that you're tuned into all the social media sites for SydSquad, and we'll let you know. Yeah,
fantastic.
So the plan is to do it, but we've just got to see how the day goes.
Yes, yeah. No, I hope it does come to fruition, because it would be wonderful, because he's going to be on ATC comms on the way out. So it would be nice to capture it, but obviously, work and other arrangements come first.
Yeah.
But you know what? We were lucky to be able to get a stream out the door today, and pardon me. I've got to thank everyone that's watching at home as well for joining us on that for that moment, because that was pretty special, I must admit.
I missed the comms on the ATC. So how did it go?
We had obviously a bit of static over here. I don't know why. I've tried manoeuvring the aerial a bit here and there, but just not much luck. But it was a wonderful shout out. It was a wonderful shout out from Air Services Australia, from the team at Sydney Airport, and from the SydSquad boys. So, well, the SydSquad family collectively, I should say.
Well, that's cool. I'll go back and listen to it.
Go back and listen to it. You can go and check it out.
Cool.
Jetstar A321 quote unquote classic on the roll there. Nice little 2-for-1 special. But no, it was a wonderful shout out. It was from Dan, who's on the comms at the moment.
Cool. Well,
And,
I'm gonna head off. I've got to get myself ready for the big dinner. It's going to take me 3 hours to get ready.
Yeah, you got to put your makeup on.
So I got to have 4 showers and get all my makeup and do my hair and everything. So I'm gonna love you and leave you all. But yes. So there we go. You're looking at the back of Tim's shirt. He hasn't changed the camera view.
Not about you. No, it's just setting the tone of it, right? Setting the tone of it.
But I just wanted to thank you all for coming and hanging out with us today for this pop-up stream and a nice little afternoon showing down here at the beach. I love it down here. How good is this?
It's beautiful, mate. It's beautiful.
Somebody did say earlier on the show about going for a swim. It almost.
It is a little chilly. I might have to get the
coming
old.
From you, that is. Wow.
Well, yeah, I've got the. I might have to get. This was going to make an appearance possibly a little bit later. The old SydSquad jumper.
Yes, good man.
I'm holding off just for now, but you never know. Because if I feel like it, we can always just bring out the SydSquad towel. And there we go. There's the old SydSquad towel. So if you want to go for a dip, you're more than welcome to use the towel.
Now, Charlie, is Charlie staying for the Emirates?
Possibly,
Huh? Possibly, he says. All right. Well, I'm going to give the headset back to Charlie, but I'm going to love you all and leave you.
I'm not waving. I'm staying.
Hopefully, I get to see you tomorrow. If not, special live show coming up on Saturday. So keep a lookout for that one.
Yeah. All right, I might try and carry the team on Friday.
On Friday,
so could be a stream on Friday.
What's coming up for SydSquad?
Yes.
Look out.
Looking forward to it.
All right, I'm going to go home and get ready.
Yes, go home and get ready. And
got to get the makeup on.
Leave the plane spotting for us, and you've got to go over and put your makeup on.
Now, look, I'll give you a hot tip. If you're at home and you've got SydSquad.au up on your Facebook, keep an eye out for some awesome photos of Captain Marco just coming in over the.
Give yourself a wrap
over the threshold there. Yeah, they'll be put up by the SydSquad social media team. Don't know who that is.
Do we have one? Do we?
But we'll. I tell you what, the SydSquad social media team went bonkers the other day. They cheekily put up a video of Kurt getting blown away to New Zealand. That was the abort takeoff stance video. So if you haven't seen it, head on over to SydSquad on Facebook, and there's a cheeky video up there of Kurt
holding on.
Yeah, I don't know if he's preparing for takeoff or he's anchored down, and it's the abort takeoff stance.
You're about to rotate. That's
I was about to rotate indeed.
Yeah, that was an awesome clip. It's only about an 8-second clip or something, but it
certainly tells the scene, and it was an absolute blast. Pun intended for sure. Up there on what day was that? Was it on Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember anymore.
Don't ask me that. I thought it was Thursday today.
I did see that you made that blunder, but kudos to the social media team yet again.
Craig Murray, I think we picked it up.
Oh, Muzdog in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, he did actually. He put a little cheeky gif there.
Oh, no,
so if you don't know what we're talking about, it's the after party's always on Facebook there. SydSquad.au. Go and check it out. Get involved, and lots of fun to be had.
Absolutely.
All right, lads. You guys have a great time. I'm going to hand the mic back over to Charlie for a little bit, and I will. I've got to go get ready, mate.
You'll depart.
3 hours till we go. I've got to go have a couple of showers, get my makeup sorted, and
put your lipstick on.
See, you've done your hair. You've done a great job.
Yeah, this is for Marco.
That's for Marco. Yeah. See, I got to go do my hair as well.
Yeah. What hair?
Yeah. Easy, Tiger. Too much fun out here on a Friday afternoon. Oh, sorry, a Wednesday afternoon. Gosh, goodness me. Get out of here.
We're getting off track here.
Righto.
All right. Good to see you, mate. We'll see you in a couple of hours.
We'll catch us later. Bye-bye.
In the city. We'll hit the town. Oh, dear.
Oh, Kurt. He's too much of a legend, this bloke.
Oh, no. Yeah, good to see you, mate.
Get Kurt and Tim in the same space, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, dear.
What is this?
Shenanigans. Oh, there we go.
No, it's how it should be. It's great to see you both here at the same time. I didn't know Kurt was coming out.
No, me neither. It was a bit of a surprise. All right, well, Charlie, we've got to turn our attention now. We've got to turn our attention to the second highlight of the day, which is, of course, the Emirates A380 in the Emirates Foundation livery. The first visit to Australia, and, of course, Sydney as well. This thing waving on the way in.
A little bit of wind around.
Yeah, nice. So we will turn our attention to that A380. I believe about just after 5 o'clock. So give or take about an hour and a bit away. We'll be featuring that landing on the SydSquad show, and then I will be throwing the gear probably quite literally in and heading into town to see the guys. Did a nice job there, the Qantas 73. A little bit of a tricky landing in this with this crosswind. Before we continue, Charlie Hall, their member for 1 month there in the Uluru, saying bye, Kurt.
G'day, Charlie.
Charlie says bye.
Not me.
Not him. Charlie Hall, member for 1 month there in the Uluru Lodge. He's still here. He's just chatting to Graham.
Pretty big deal, that Charlie bloke. He's even got a taxiway named after him.
How do you get one of those? Oh dear. I'll have to change my name to Alpha or something.
Not Romeo?
No.
Or Mike?
I could use Mike.
Oscar? Anyway.
There we go. No, there's no taxiway named Oscar. Same with X-ray.
Yeah.
No, anywhere.
Anywhere. Oh, that's
Correct,
true.
yeah.
Too much like a zero.
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
Unlucky, Mr. Piastri.
So,
no taxiways named after you.
Yeah, so they don't use that. FedEx 77, where are they?
They just turned downwind a couple of minutes ago while you were with Kurt, so they'll be turning final.
So
in fact, no, that's not them. They're on the far runway.
They might be number 2 for landing, perhaps.
This
George A350 saying that Marco certainly butted the landing. I completely agree with that. It was wonderful.
That's just what he does, isn't it?
Well, exactly right. Pete Sherlock's there. Good afternoon there, Pete. Dropping in a $15 super chat. Figure dinner tonight with Captain Marco. Actually, we won't elaborate on too much what we're having, but I think we're going. Are we going fine dining or something?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah.
One of the finest McDonald's in town.
Oh yeah, I found this when I was looking for somewhere to book earlier on. I messaged Tim and said, look, I found this really classy sounding place, and I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's called Hungry Jack's. I think they do burgers or something like that.
For our American viewers, it's the equivalent of Burger King.
That's right. Yes. Hungry Jack's is the only place. Australia's the only place in the world with a Hungry Jack's. I do love a Burger King.
Cheers. One sec. Yeah, not getting great.
Worth a try.
Getting a bit of static out there. Looks like we might have two. Is it two? We got two triples out there.
We do, yeah. We got the DHL in front, and so Jetstar have just touched down, and DHL next in, and then you might be able to see in the background there, just turning final, establishing on that localizer is FedEx 77 from Honolulu. Sorry, mate, Captain Marco beat you. You got airborne first, but Captain Marco beat you.
So, what was the FedEx flight time then?
FedEx flight time is currently running at 10 hours and 4 minutes.
Right. It'd be interesting to put it into comparison with Marco's flight time.
Yeah, I'll bring that one up shortly if someone doesn't beat me to it. But just before that, we've got the DHL 22 coming in, Tasman 22 coming in from Hong Kong. They've been airborne for 8 hours and 56 minutes, just shy of 9 hours. That's a fair trick.
Beautiful. Fantastic. There we go. Pete, that's very kind of you, mate. Thank you so much there for dropping in the $15 super chat. I think we'll be having a couple of beverages and a couple of plates or something. I don't know.
We're going to have something to,
to celebrate,
stimulate those taste buds.
77
Oh, there we go. Pete, thank you so much, mate. That's wonderful support.
Flight time in 9 hours and 43 minutes for Marco.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And Ashley Hughes, good afternoon there, mates. Dropping in a tour this afternoon. This show has everything, again, including Kurt. Yeah, he doesn't mind sticking his head in, does he, from time to time? It was a nice surprise. Look, it's
so good to see you and him together.
It doesn't happen enough. Just obviously with with work commitments and all that sort of stuff. It's it's tricky for the planets to align. Like, we haven't done a dual show in too long. Like, it's been ages since we've done a dual show.
Would it be Anzac Day maybe when you?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe the last Qantas 767 arrival.
Oh, yep.
So to be honest, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, look, it's just difficult. But you know what? It's sort of, in a way, it works to our advantage that we both have availabilities that aren't on top of each other. So we when we do want to do a show, we can sort of come out and just and provide more shows for the viewers, which is nice, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. No, it's great that you get to cover a lot of bases by having it that way.
Yes, yeah, no, that's it. There's the Tasman 22, just vacating there by the Bravo 9er. Rapid exit.
Apparently, David Townsend says Emirates Sky Cargo is also on the way, 7 minutes out, but might be a bit closer now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fantastic.
So triple action.
Yeah, another one on the way in. Loving it. So FedEx 77, they'll be vacating to the left as opposed to the right from the Tasman 22 that we just saw arrive. And thank you, Ash. Thank you for dropping in the 2. And Ash also dropping in the gifted membership as well. Thank you there, Ash. And, it's gone out to Jenny Carver. Jenny, if you're in the chat, make sure you say thank you very much to Ashley for dropping the gifted membership.
Just waiting on a minivan.
Fantastic. Thank you so much there, Ash.
I'll get back to you in probably 15 seconds.
And H-Man as well, dropping in the $10 super chat. Got home from school. Pick up just in time for Captain Marco's landing. You? Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks. 297 copies your
Well, you nailed the timing there.
Prefer to give Alpha to the left, please. Medivac traffic to depart after your arrival. 1020 degrees, 18 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 34 left.
Yeah, and look, it was what a beautiful day to feature that landing as well. So even better, even better.
Could not have asked for. Maybe asked for less wind, but I think that made it even better that he nailed the landing.
He had to work for it. H-Man, thank you so much there for dropping in the kind tenner. It's, glad you made it in time. All right, here's our FedEx 77, also in from Honolulu this afternoon. About to join us here on runway 34 left. I dare say the Emirates Sky Cargo probably not too far away from joining the circuit area. Oof. See them swing that tail around as well.
Oh, how good.
And Charlie, we haven't heard from Marco yet, have we? I imagine that they're probably well off the aircraft by now.
No, I haven't heard just yet. They may not be off. What time do they land?
Oh, to be honest, I don't know. I'm too caught up in the emotion of the day to be looking at the clock.
It is. It's a special day.
Look at the big buckets on that thing. Oh, yes.
Altitude, in contact ground, 126.5.
Go on, Charlie. A couple more shots, mate. Oh, there we go.
Get that tower in. There we go.
Here we go.
Altitude, ground on 26.5.
That's for you, our friends at Air Services Australia.
some wonderful shots. Oh, I thought I had the camera clicked. Oh, I might even get in.
Oh, hello.
Might even get in on that some action. I didn't bring the camera today. If I had known you were going to be out here, I probably would have brought the camera and gotten some shots of the Emirates 380. But that can wait for another day. The stream takes priority, of course.
So that Emirates 380 will go out again later tonight. Well, it's not going to overnight, is it?
No, correct. Yeah, that'll depart as the Emirates 417. Back to Dubai this evening about 9:10. That'll go out. And Samil's here in the chat. Good afternoon. Leas is there as well. G'day. Craig Jordan's in the chat. Good afternoon there, Craig.
Hey, Craig. How are you?
Nice to see you, Savo. And Big Bear Ray, I'm off. Got work and meetings to attend to. Thanks for the stream, Tim and Charlie. Good on you there, Big Bear Ray.
No worries.
Dave Townsend saying the Emirates Sky Cargo is on final.
Yep, I just spotted that.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just picking him up out there. So that's 3 777 freighters in a row.
That's it.
Arriving.
Triple action.
Oh yes.
774 and triple.
Yeah, it's been a nice afternoon for the freighter action. Doug Whitcomb there saying, you see Qantas news about the A220 flying from Sydney to Lawney, 27th of October, and to Hobart from the 19th of November. Fantastic.
Yeah, I may have known about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are privy to that sort of information, aren't you, Charlie?
Maybe.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's exciting news.
Indeed.
And another one arriving next week sometime.
Is that X-ray for Delta?
Affirmative, yes.
There you go. Blue Dog 10's there, dropping in a 10. Good on you, Blue Dog. A shout out to Captain Marco on a stellar career and being a great friend of the channel. Also heard Captain Marco will be putting dinner on the UPS credit card.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
I should have booked Hungry Jack's.
Yeah. No, we should have booked the Opera Bar.
Yes. And invited 3,000 of our closest friends.
$7 a chip there. Pretty sure he's earned that entitlement. Oh, look, I reckon so too. Lovely message there from Blue Dog. I don't know how the company would feel about that. Good on you, Blue Dog.
I'll let you know if that changes.
Lovely message there.
Foxtrot 1020 degrees, 21 knots, turn 15, runway.
Ooh, crosswind 15. It's just picking up a little bit out of the east there.
I didn't hear the direction, but 2-1 gusting 1-5. That's
1-5 knots a crosswind. So
2-1 gusting 1-5. Silly person.
I think it was about. I didn't pick up the recent one, but it's been coming from about 040.
Okay. Yeah.
So a steady northeasterly. Don't know if it's what the gusts are like, but the crosswind of 15 knots. It's not bad. Here we go, Emirates 777. About to join us here on 3-4 left. Let's enjoy this one. Actually, Charlie,
yes.
Favourite. We've just seen we're about to have seen 3 Emirates 777 freighters. Which one's the best looker in your opinion?
Oh,
because we had the hot dog.
Now I kind of want to ask you first because I've got an idea of what your favourite is, and I think it's going to be the same as mine, and possibly for the same reasons. So,
well, I'm going to say FedEx.
I thought you might. That's exactly, and I'll tell you why. It's my favourite too, partially because I used to get to work on them. But I thought that you would pick that because of that purple colour and that similarity to the tyre.
Yeah, I mean, purple is my favourite colour.
Well, there you go.
And I just love purple on aircraft. So it's only fitting for me to like that FedEx livery, and particularly because of the wonderful memories of the MD-11s. And I know you got to work on the MD-11s, and I'll be forever jealous of that. Duncan's saying, Tim Charlie, is Captain Marco coming down to your position to say good day? No, they're heading off to the hotel and they're meeting us for dinner in the city.
We're not expecting that. I mean, it was lovely that time when he came up to the car park with Kurt and I when we were still allowed up there. But I would imagine that he would want to take time to,
to prep, to put his makeup on.
Put his makeup on, as a proper thespian would.
Absolutely.
But we're not expecting him to come out here.
No, because it's not terribly easily accessible from Terminal 1 down where we are. So, it's a little bit out of the way, unfortunately.
International 2, you're number 1 to the A380 north of you.
And Ashley Hughes there dropping in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ash. That's going into the... let's be honest, Charlie. That's going to the booze fund tonight.
Fantastic.
The celebration fund. Good on you there, Ash. You all do a fantastic job, and I always enjoy the streams and the little bits of intel as well. Big thanks to the mods in the background as well. Look, that's a really nice message, and we always.
126, just some more 5.
love to show the appreciation for the mods because they do a wonderful, wonderful job. They are very much holding the fort in the chat.
They certainly are.
We we're very transparent in saying that we cannot read every message on our live streams, so it's not easy to operate the camera, commentate, keeping an eye out, because we're not always watching the camera. We're watching what's happening around, so we know where to point the camera. But the moderators always do such a wonderful job. Best in the biz.
By far.
And look, the channel wouldn't be the channel without the mods.
100%. And just to echo what Tim said there, I mentioned it many times when I've been with Kurt and he's streaming, and I get the opportunity to say it now about Tim. He is doing such a good job here with the camera and commentating and going through the chat, as he just said. Mate, you deserve all the props that you get, and I hope that the ladies and gentlemen and the boys and girls watching at home smash that like button.
Yeah, you got to. Absolutely. Hang on, we got Graham, you got some intel for us.
The corporate jet taking off on the other runway is John Travolta.
Oh, no way.
That's what I'm told. So,
is that down there at 3-4 right, is it?
Yeah, it's almost down at the Tango 6 now.
Right, okay, let's change frequency.
If it goes to Shell Harbour,
that's a big all right, so intel coming in from Graham at 16 right media. John Travolta is about to hit the runway on 3-4 right.
Express Yankee coverage, you can expect that shortly, just one to depart.
That's pretty fascinating. So hopefully, if it's going to Shell Harbour, that could be a good indication that there's going to be movement regarding the 707 going down to Haas. So you put 2 and 2 together.
November 905 Foxtrot Juliet, Eurus 9, heading is right 070, line up 34 right.
Nope, we can't hear them. There we go. All right, we're keeping an eye out for that one then. We've got to track this jet and see if it ends up in Shell Harbour. See if it heads up.
Yeah,
come on, John. Down south, low altitude. That's what we're expecting.
Come on, John.
Thank you so much there for the Con 5 this afternoon.
Let's see if we can get any relatable puns in here. Come on, John. You're the one that I want.
Oh dear.
That was a groan.
Oh no. I imagine upon their arrival in Shell Harbour, they'll probably grace the landing.
Very good. I like it.
Chilling 411 Delta.
Him and Captain Marco will have to face off.
145, give way to the dash, taxi to holding point, Tango 634 right.
Way to the dash, Tango 634 right,
5 Foxtrot Juliet, cleared for takeoff.
All right, so Johnny Travolta.
No rush down to the holding point.
Where is he?
Party behind Jetstar at 6 miles.
Because we actually saw this one land.
We did.
At the very start of the show. There he is there.
just with some customs.
Yeah, customs and quarantine here. So there we go. What we believe is John Travolta.
So you may have heard there they were given a signed heading of 070, so they get to a certain altitude to make that right-hand turn. It's
500 feet.
Yep.
And then they just rip one out off 3-4 right out over the eastern suburbs.
That's it.
5 Foxtrot Juliet, can you confirm that you're squawking mode Charlie for me, please?
How about now, sir?
Was that him?
I think so. Oh, and the big boy's coming out too.
Copy. Contact departures 129 decimal.
29, stepping for 5 Fox Juliet, condition.
Do you reckon that's John Travolta there on the headset?
It could be.
He's obviously a well-known pilot. What was it, 1297, I think? I think that's what they said.
While Tim's searching for that, we're looking at QF1, I believe this is.
Yes, yeah, Qantas 1, the London-bound A380.
That's it, Oscar Quebec Hotel.
The Subaru.
The Subaru, I like that. Oh.
Yeah, we've got the Super Q and the Subaru. Hey, do you reckon that there's a chance that was Johnny Travolta on comms?
I think there's a big chance. It sounded like it.
Here you go,
didn't it?
listen. Maybe not.
Which would be good.
What's that?
The intel was that it was only one pilot, Vincent, getting off the aircraft. The
Oh.
other one could be John Travolta. He's doing co-pilot.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it could have been.
That would mean he'd be on the radio then. That's good.
Yes. All right. So we want to find out where that aircraft's going.
He's doing all right.
I mean, with a bit of, if you give me 2 minutes, I could tell you, but I'd rather the viewers sort that one out.
Runway 34 left.
Oh dear, what an afternoon, eh? Tony, good afternoon there, Tony. Member for 20 months there in the Uluru Lodge. Hello.
Tony Bovard?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tim and Charlie and all. Nice to be with you again. Just logged on. Have I missed much? 20 months. Wow, great to be part of the fam. Cheers. Good on you, mate. Look, I won't lie, you've missed a fair bit. But there's still plenty more to come because we've still got the Emirates 380 to go. Do you want to just chuck that over there?
Yeah. What do you want?
Maybe just over there somewhere.
739, runway 34 left. Director.
Yeah, we've still got the. What was that? Oh no.
Did I cause that noise?
No.
All good.
No, we've still got the special Emirates arrival, the Emirates Foundation livery. A380 due in at around 5:10 or so. So plenty of time, about an hour to enjoy that.
So I'm not across that one. How long has it had that livery?
Oh, about a fortnight, I reckon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. First visit to Oz.
So is that now 3 A380s they got in special livery? Oh, I think it'd be more than that, wouldn't it?
Well, I think they got two of the big bright blue ones.
Yeah. I want to get one of those in Sydney. I got one at Heathrow, but I want to get one in Sydney.
Yeah, well, there's your challenge.
Gee, those 737s sound like Mitsubishis these days, don't they?
Yeah, it's got a funny idle sound, doesn't it? Dear, oh dear. Fantastic. Good on you, Tony. Wonderful shout out there for 20 months. Steph, yeah, you missed Captain Marco. He landed about 3:30, you reckon?
Yeah, just around that time.
It was around about 3:30 that they came in.
Maybe a touch after, but yeah, around about that time. He is now off the aircraft, which is good to hear.
Yeah, no, that's it. And lovely message there coming in from Todd O'Rourke with an $8 super chat this afternoon. So which Australian airport has the best ATC tower picture-wise?
As in, the most photogenic tower, or what gives the best view?
I'm guessing so.
I mean, to be fair, the winner is the same location, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I think if you want, I think it's Sydney. It's got to be Sydney. There's no other tower in Australia that has that, iconic look. Surely, right?
2, 3.
I can't think of one. I mean, I'd love to see what the view is like from Melbourne Tower, and I do quite like that modern style as well.
Yes. Yep.
But yeah, Sydney Tower's just iconic.
It is.
With the kebab.
It's got that really recognisable look about it. So I don't think there's any other tower that can compete with it in Australia anyway. Yeah, nice. That's a nice question, Todd. Yeah, it's given me something to think about, actually.
Even worldwide, I mean, the only other one that springs to mind as a really, really unique-looking tower is Boston. Boston Logan.
What about Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi as well,
yeah. That curved tower.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, there's
Heathrow.
Nah. That's all right.
It's a tower,
all right, but it's a tower. Yeah.
Manchester's old tower used to look quite good, I think.
Nah, that's it.
020 degrees.
There we go.
4 knots.
Dougie Shedden saying Hamilton Island Tower.
3-4 left.
Ooh.
3-4 left.
I don't recall.
Have to look that one up, Dougie.
I think I'll have to do the same. Just looking at that corporate jet, the John Travolta. I reckon it's it. It's at 11,000 feet, maintaining sort of. It's not descending, but it's sort of about halfway down to Wollongong, so I reckon we're on something there.
It's going to Melbourne to be higher than
Yeah, to be higher than that, yeah. It'd still be climbing, so... I reckon that could have been Mr. Travolta.
Wow.
Speaking of corporate jets, there's another one about to join. It's a nice little one too.
I can't see, I'm looking with the naked eye. Is it the Phenom?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it looks like but it's got nice winglets on it. I'm not sure. The rego is probably in the bottom left-hand corner on the data tags there.
Oh, I think this is one of the newer ones.
87 X-ray, I think it is.
Yeah.
Phenom 300. Yeah, it is 87 X-ray. It's a nice-looking jet, this one.
Is that who owns it? Is that Nav Air at Bankstown?
I don't know actually. It's nice looking, very sporty. All right, Qantas 1.
Qantas 1, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Right on cue, Tim.
Yes, I should work in the tower. Oh dear. Eric joining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you, Eric. Lovely to have your company this afternoon, seeing value in the membership here at SydSquad. Thank you, Eric. Welcome aboard, mate. And a man with a pan, member for 13 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana, picking up the new 12-month badge as well. Good on you, a man with a pan.
QF1 rolling.
There we go. Oh, yes. So that'll be our second A380 movement of the day. 2 more to come. The Super Q and the Special Emirates. What do you reckon? Nose up before the tower?
Oh, that'd be nice. That's what I'm aiming for. I've got those camera clicks are going to be going off.
I'm going to say no, unfortunately, but you never know.
I think you're right.
Let's see. Let's see how we go.
646, vacate at Bravo 2. Got A10 for you. 1020 degrees.
Oh, yes.
17, runway 34 left, clear left.
Yeah, very nice. I like it. I mean, there is a decent breeze, so it's understandable.
655, Sydney town.
I've got a soft spot for the A380, I must say.
Me too. And you know what? I reckon she looks more glamorous at night than during the daytime.
Yeah.
Just the LED lights and all that. She looks very jazzed up.
Yeah.
Come on, camera. Yeah, it's a nice looking bird. I mean, I love when they get featured on the Kurt Few shows.
Yeah.
They just look special. They look really nice. Little Qantas 7.3s, they look so small just after we've enjoyed an A380 departure, don't they?
They certainly do, excuse me. Just a bit of an update for you on that Emirates 380. They're just currently to the south of, or south-southwest of Mildura, down there in Victoria, country Victoria. So about an hour to go, it says.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
What's the? Oh, an hour almost to the dot. So okay, so that's not too bad. About sort of 20 past 5. That should round out the stream nicely, I think. I reckon there's a good chance. Big Daz is here, and dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Good on you there, Daz. Look out! Who have we got? Who are the lucky viewers that have picked up a membership? We've got Teresa Forbes, we've got JR, we've got Sommel picked one up. No, we've got Tasha D, Brendan Mulligan's got one. Sunny Moo,
vacating. 1020.
Daniel Waters, Michael, and Miss Butterfly and Pat Murphy all picking up gifted memberships there, courtesy of Big Daz. Geez, thank you so much there, Daz. You're a good man. That's a very kind contribution for this afternoon's show to open up the door to the membership for 10 lucky viewers. And always with an invitation to return if you wish.
Qantas 742, Sydney Tower.
But thank you so much, mate. It's a very, very kind gesture. Good on you, Daz. Folks, if we haven't already, make sure we get a couple of gifted membership emojis there in the chat. 10 gifted memberships, most certainly no small contribution. And it's a wonderful way to help the community grow. It's awesome. Thank you, Daz. Plenty of kite surfers out there enjoying the waves this afternoon.
662, 78, Sydney Tower, good day.
Mr. T is descending into Haas. There we go, Graham. It is going into Haas down at Wollongong, so it might.
Line up away, runway 34 left.
There's a good chance. There's a good chance that it's Mr. Travolta indeed. There we go, the lovely Link Airways sub operating for Virgin Australia on the Sydney to Canberra service.
662, 78, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Left for takeoff, Rick.
Yeah, there's simply no other control tower in the world that looks as good as that one.
I concur.
Are you with me?
I certainly am, in more ways than one.
Here's Benny C's here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Shrubsy saying private jet flew over Haas, but has continued south. At 12,000.
Be going to tomorrow.
Oh, perhaps. Or Canberra. A bit low for Canberra though. Normally they go up to about 18, 20,000.
He's going to Nowra.
Now, maybe Nowra. Hey, Whisker.
742, Bay 1 for you today. So vacate at Bravo 2, 1020 degrees, 19 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Oh no, a sneaky burger.
34 left, vacate Bravo 2.
I've still not had one of those.
Oh, you got to get down there.
Shout out to Nigel.
Indeed, yeah, he's probably just gone past, I reckon.
278, contact departure.
What was that?
Yeah, Cindy, you're right. San Francisco Tower looks like an ice cream cone.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Karen says that Mr. Travolta's popping into Bendigo to take her out for dinner, but he better hurry up. It's nearly night time.
No, he's just you got to set the mood, right? Oh, big JT. I'll tell you what. If the 707 does come in, we've got to feature it on the show. We've got to feature it.
1,000%. To my eternal regret, I didn't go down for the 747.
Oh, you didn't go?
No, I was working at the reptile park at the time.
Oh,
and,
right.
I'd missed a couple of weeks due to cricket, so I didn't want to miss out again.
Yeah,
so I sent my in-laws down with my video camera, and they got great footage.
Where were they situated? Where did they tee up?
Just to the north of the airfield, on that near that roundabout there.
The skate park? The bike park.
Well, they weren't. They were on the road because they closed off the road for its arrival.
Yep.
So yeah, they were down there.
Oh, sorry, the northern end.
Yeah, northern end.
Yeah,
there,
sorry. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was about 10,000 people out there.
Yeah. I've watched several videos on YouTube of it, and I can see my in-laws in a lot of other people's footage.
Wow.
It's quite good.
Oh, how good's that? Yeah, look, it was a wonderful moment.
Yeah,
down there.
It was great for a while that that particular aircraft, Oscar Juliet Alpha, held the record for a while there for the longest flight by a 747-400 and the shortest.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the shortest one has now been overtaken by a British Airways 747 from Heathrow to Kemble.
Yes. How long was that flight?
It was like 11 minutes or something.
Oh, 11. Okay, so
11,
they got
it was
pipped.
12, wasn't it? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
It was very close. I think BA did it on purpose.
Yeah. Just to pull one over Qantas.
That's right.
So, all right, crew, we need to make this flight less than 12 minutes. So we can we can have one over Qantas, over their 747 flight.
Well, there is a link because the delivery flight from OJA was from Heathrow to Sydney, so that was the record-breaking flight way back in, what was that, 88? 88
or
89 maybe,
89?
Yeah. Late 80s.
Yeah, before my time.
Not before mine, unfortunately.
Michelle Dooley is there in the chat. Good afternoon there, Michelle. And Reefer's here. G'day, Reefer. Hello, Karen Glenn. Nice to see you this afternoon. Merrily O'Shire saying private jet went west of Nowra at 12,000. Interesting. Oh, it's going to Canberra, is it? Oh, there you go.
And my journalist friend said, did I get John Travolta?
Oh, well, there you go. So maybe it was him. Oh, there we go. And we've just passed through 1,000 likes as well, everybody. Thank you so much for the wonderful support this afternoon.
Congratulations to the SydSquad fan band. That's great stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. We've got a $5 super chat there coming in from Roger. G'day there, Roger. Roger's just come back from Polska. Great job on the stream. FYI, Captain Marco is also a ham radio operator. He mentioned his call sign to me in a stream, but I cannot find it. 73S. Oh, there you go. We'll have to ask Roger. I want you to send me a message, and I'll ask him about it tonight when we catch up with him. But we'll get that to you. Just you just have to flick me a message, and we'll get an answer for you. But Roger, I hope you had a wonderful flight on the way back on the Qatari A380.
Yeah, that's going to be due in here shortly as well. Today's Qatar A380 flight.
Yes. Do you know how far away it is?
It's in front of the Emirates one, so it'll be less.
It's probably it normally drops in about 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, let's have a quick shufty. It's just to the north of Canberra at the moment, so
right.
29 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a Qantas 78 on final now.
Yes, this is 34 coming in from Perth and
from
Paris.
010 degrees, 20 knots, runway 34 left, clear to left.
Okay, Foxtrot 24 is confirmed, 34 left, Qantas 34.
There we go. Elise is there in the chat. Hello there, Elise. Sad to see the last landing for Captain Marco. Excited to see the new EK livery. Yeah, look, Elise, it's been a great day to come out and do a show because we've been able to get them both in one afternoon. So it's been very, very nice, and hopefully motherhood's treating you well there, as well there, Mrs. H. Henry's saying his YouTube app's broken. The stream's showing 8,000 likes. That's some feedback there,
isn't it? It's monumental.
just breaking records left, right, and centre. Right, here we go. Qantas 34 coming in from Perth. And Paris. We saw the outbound service go out as well, the Qantas 33. That was one of the first departures to go of the show today.
Bienvenue à Sydney, Qantas 34.
Oh, bienvenue. That's welcome, isn't it?
Indeed. Je parle un petit peu français.
I don't know what that was.
That was I speak a little bit of French.
Oh, okay. That's one I definitely need to learn.
A certain je ne sais quoi, a certain I don't know what. Enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful, beautiful lighting this afternoon as well.
Absolutely. Excuse me. Ironic that I had a frog in my throat then.
Better that than on a plate. There we go. Nicely done there from the Qantas 34.
Certainly is. I don't think I've got a tower shot of one of these before, so let's see. I'll try and get a sneaky shot of this one as it goes past City Tower.
Are you new to the city, are you, Charlie?
well, I'm not a native. I'm an adopted native.
Well, that's it. But very much Australian in our eyes.
Oh, yeah. And grateful for that, too.
Here we go. I'm waiting to hear the clicks. Here we go.
I might have one.
What sort of camera are you running there, Charlie?
I got the Canon 5D Mark IV with the 2.8 70 to 200 lens and the 2x extender on that one.
That's some bit of kit there.
Yeah, I've had it for, 5 years now, 5.5 years. It's done me proud.
Oh, it's doing a good job then.
Yeah.
Keith Graham there, member for 15 months there in the lodge. I've been waiting to see ZNK on stream for a long time. Got some great photos of her final test flight at Payne Field when I was there in 2019. Oh, there we go. Is that the one that we just featured, Charlie? I imagine it was.
I assume so. I didn't look at the rego, to be honest.
No, me neither. I was too busy just frothing over that beautiful sunlight. Because it was looking spectacular.
We're into the golden hour, I think, now. That was ZNK, indeed, yes.
Oh, it was ZNK. Oh, there we go. Now, have you been to Seattle, Charlie?
Not yet, but it's definitely on the list for a variety of reasons, not least of which is Concorde. But
of course.
There you go. There's the obligatory mention of Concorde in the stream.
Keith's got one up on you then.
Yeah, it's the only Concorde in America I've yet to see. I've got 6 Concordes around the world left to see, and then I've seen them all.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, or visited them all, I should say. I've probably seen more than them.
It's got to go. It's got to go on your list then.
100%. I have the one in Seattle is Alpha Golf, and I have seen that one fly in and out of Manchester, but I've never been to it since it's been in Seattle. But no, Seattle's definitely on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You've been?
I've been to Seattle twice.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of what of note was there when I was visiting. I just can't quite remember. But obviously there was plenty of 787s. I did actually get on my first visit to Seattle the original 747-8 in that beautiful Boeing orange livery.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, got that at Boeing Field. Not at Payne Field, but got it at Boeing Field.
Yeah. Where the museum is.
Where the museum is, yeah. And that was a wonderful, wonderful highlight to say the least. Speaking of orange liveries, here we go. The 321neo on the way out. I believe this is probably our Bali service. I would imagine Jetstar 37.
You keep catching me out. I'll check standby 1. Where's our movements coordinator?
I'm sort of throwing you under the bus here, just going, I think this is this.
Just as I pick up the camera.
Yeah, I'm
you're right. Jetstar 37
to
Dempsey. There you go. Never doubt Tim.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Just ask my wife.
Hey, work as a team and do it her way.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, look, I'm okay with my flight numbers. And we talk about that. We talk about that a little bit here and there about because Kurt and I don't operate the flight radar when we're streaming, right? So we'll just completely freestyle it. So, just guessing it. Even though, actually, no, Kurt, I do lie, because Kurt does surf fly radar sometimes when he's out streaming.
Depending on his setup, yeah.
Depending on the setup, of course. But I don't. I just go completely freestyle. I just trust my judgment.
That's it. Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, just it's this time of the afternoon, and there's a 321 taxiing out on Alpha, so it's more than likely an international departure. And the only A321 that really should be going out at this time is Dempsey, which is the JQ37.
There you go.
Jetstar also operated another A321 service to Dempsey, which is the Jetstar 39, but that's a 6 a.m. departure also. That's they're normally first out the door with the Emirates early departure.
Yeah. Now, the last few mornings on my way into work, I've seen that one coming in over the top of me it must be on the Richmond or the Kadom 1 departure or something like that.
Yeah, so they normally take the Kadom 1, yeah.
Yeah, so that just coming up the M4 straight towards me. What a sight.
Oh, yeah. Just as the sun comes up as well.
Yeah.
There we go. It is it's a lovely way for people in the inner west to be woken up in the morning, I'll imagine.
Certainly
just
isn't.
With an A380 just ripping it out, probably close to maximum takeoff weight off runway 3 for left at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I was trying to be one step ahead of you then and have the flight number ready, but he didn't ask for it. But anyway, you just watched Qantas 923 arrive.
From Cairns.
From Cairns, that's right. There's no beating this man.
Keep trying me, because I love being tested.
Excellent. All right. Well, what's coming in on runway right then?
Will you just tell me the flight number and I'll tell you where it's from?
New Zealand 231?
I don't know. Christchurch.
Queenstown.
I was thinking, please don't ask me in New Zealand. They're always tricky. Well, yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, it was about a 1 in 3 chance.
Sorry.
Dear idea. Ian, g'day there, Ian. Member for 2 months there in the penthouse. Cracking weather for a stream. Happy Wednesday, all. Is it Wednesday? Is it, Charlie?
Is it really? Oh, I suppose it must be.
Well, Ian said so I'm going to take his word for it. Thank you, Ian. Member for 2 months. Love to have your company this afternoon. High Tech Computers as well. Member for 20 months. Great show as always. Love SydSquad. Oh, good on your High Tech Computers. 20 months there in the penthouse. And wonderful ongoing support there of the channel. Thank you, mate. All right, where are we? Jetstar 37 off to Bali. Did they get their takeoff clearance? I think I was speaking over the top of that.
They did. They're on the roll.
They're on the roll
just now.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, look, Charlie, hit flight radar, right, and throw some domestic flight numbers at me.
Oh, that wants to be tested.
That is inbound to Sydney.
Alrighty, I'll make them relevant. Let's enjoy this Denpasar one, and then we'll test out Tim's knowledge. It's time for Test Tim.
We just need some game show music. We're gonna see a rotation out of Jetstar in 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Hey Charlie, you have to remember this is not my first radio, cowboy.
Mr. Sydney Airport. Alrighty, so I'm gonna
self-proclaimed Lord Mayor of the airport.
No, I think you've been elected. I think that's a good one. Alrighty, come on then, Tim. Velocity 853 coming in now.
Yeah, that's inbound from Melbourne.
That's correct.
Go on next.
Oh, okay. Q-Link 167 Delta.
Oh, 167 Delta.
That's coming in on the parallel runway, so I'm trying to make these relevant to what's on your screen.
Oh, geez, you got me there. I'm going to say Coffs.
Close. Further south.
Port.
Correct. There you go.
Port Macquarie.
That's it. He gets 3 guesses, I reckon, ladies and gentlemen. That makes it fair, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah. Two life. No, give me 1 lifeline. That'll do. 1
more. Okay. Alrighty. So coming in after these 2, I'll give you 2 more. So over on runway right, you'll get Jetstar 821.
821's from Brisbane?
Is from Brisbane. That's the Flying with Pride livery. And then behind those, coming on 34 left, will be Qantas 729.
From Adelaide.
Not quite.
Oh, no. Sorry, 729 is from Ayers Rock.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'll have to forgive me because Qantas do operate QF7 flight numbers to Adelaide, so that's where it got me. And also, because there's a couple of tricky ones. 728, 729 is Ayers Rock, and 790, 791 is Alice Springs. So they sort of tricked me there a bit.
That's it. But look, Tim's manning the camera and commentating, all while trying to guess the flight number. He's done great. I've spotted something else, Tim, as well. You might be able to see with the naked eye in the downwind over there. High is, and we'll get to it in a little while, I'm sure.
I can see it.
Is Air New Zealand 107.
Oh, it's NZE too, the All Blacks.
It certainly is the All Black.
Where are we?
787.
I need a reference point. There we go. There it is. Yeah, the big black dot in the middle of the sky.
Look at that.
There we
go. And off screen as well, the Air New Zealand A321 Neo that just landed is taxiing across Lima as well. By the looks of it.
And a very good afternoon to all our Kiwi viewers tuning into the show.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna get a full frontal view. Sunlight in both engines. Come on.
I'd like to echo those sentiments.
Look at these. Look at that lighting on this afternoon.
Oh, I missed it.
There we go, lovely A320 Neo. Start rolling up Taxiway Alpha after crossing at Lima.
I really hope that ZNE comes in on... Is it ZNE?
Yeah, ZNE.
NZE, sorry. NZE. I used to be dyslexic, but now I'm KO.
ZNE is a Qantas,
Qantas, yeah.
Qantas 78.
That's just confusing, Air New Zealand. Why would you do that?
Actually, Charlie, can you show me some of your best work on the camera here just for a moment?
Sure. For you, anything within reason.
Plain Pete's there, dropping in a big 2-0. Thank you so much there, Pete. It's very kind of you, mate. Afternoon, Tim and everyone. I haven't been viewing for a short while, so here is a little something to make up for it. Enjoying your streams, as always. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Oh, Plain Pete, that's a very nice message there coming in this afternoon. And a very, very kind contribution as well. Yeah, look, mate, no, you know what? As we always say, the glory of YouTube is everything's available on replay, so you can always go back and check out.
29. Quarter 729 Sydney Tower, good day.
There, 729 from Esrock. There we go, from Uluru, as we should say. One sec.
Bit wobbly there, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the All Black 787 that's coming in. Let's bring our focus back to the parasailer that's just stacked it. There we go.
Oh dear. All right, there we go. Plain Pete, thank you so much, mate. That's very, very kind. Dropping in a big 2-0 Savo. And big Willie Hales there, dropping in a $20 super chat as well. Jeez, we've got Pete and Will looking after me this afternoon. Oh wow, what a showing! Thank you so much there, Will. No message received, but read loud and clear, most certainly. And part of the furniture, most certainly. Willie and Kay Hale. Always lovely to see you there in the chat, the Hale family. Thank you so much. And, appreciate the big 20 as well. Very kind of you for looking after me this Arvo. Chris Paddy asking, Tim, killing 446 Delta, that is most certainly Canberra. Oh, look who's here. Hang on. Here he is. Oh, we missed it. There we go.
Hey.
That was a pre-recorded one because Marco's there in the chat. Hello there, Marco. He's here. He's made an appearance on the show. And, geez, what a wild ride. Windy out there. Too bad I couldn't watch it live on SydSquad as it was happening. Well, I think, Marco, you had the best seat in the house, right? You're not going to get much better. And I reckon NZE, I reckon it's coming around for 3-4 left there, Charlie.
That is absolutely fantastic news. Might have to hand over to the professional.
No, that's all right. You keep going. Marco, always a pleasure. We'll be seeing you in about, about an hour and a half's time. And we might even have to post a cheeky photo up there on the SydSquad Facebook page as it happens. We'll see how we go. Marco, I hope you enjoyed that shout out there as well. Dan in the tower sends his regards as well for the wonderful occasion, and yeah, so glad that we had. I think we had about 1,700 people watching when Marco landed, which was fantastic. So that's fantastic. Good on you there, Marco. We'll be seeing you really soon.
Looking forward to it, Captain Marco. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it.
Absolutely, mate. And Malky's here as well. Good afternoon there, member for 17 months in the penthouse. Cheers from the UK for always bringing the action. Oh, look. Charlie's bringing the action at the moment. He's doing a good job.
I'll stop it. You might need to make sure you're sitting down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a bit all over the place.
No, that's fine. You can get the Air New Zealand, some of your best work. I'll be back with you in a sec there, Charlie.
Yeah, no worries.
The show's yours.
Oh, my word, ladies and gentlemen, what has he done? He's left it in my, well, hands. Won't say capable, but hope you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be able to join Tim here today. I don't get to join Tim very often, so it's a pleasure to be out here. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
No worries. I think there's someone moving near your base, so contact crowd now. They'll advise which way to go.
We've met before. So I'll try and keep it as steady as possible for this New Zealand 107 coming in from, where did I say? I think it was Auckland. Yeah, Auckland.
Vacate left at Golf.
And the Qatar A380, I've got a visual of that. That is on the Rivet 3 arrival there in not quite the downwind. They're sort of making their way on a bit of a left base, really. They're being vectored round to the south at the moment by air traffic control. Now, I don't know what sort of emojis you've got in the chat here for Air New Zealand, so someone in the chat is free to make a suggestion. If you've got an all black emoji or something like that, let's see it.
All right, I'm back with you, Charlie.
Hey, welcome back, Tim.
It's great to be here.
That's the worst 30 seconds of SydSquad that they've had today. In my hands. Don't do it again.
Just because you're operating by yourself?
Yeah, check the chat.
Oh, but it's nothing out of the ordinary for you.
No, it was good fun.
Oh dear. Elias saying, what frequency are you listening to? We're listening to 120.5, which is the Tower West frequency here on runway 34 left.
Now, who's going to win, do you reckon? The aircraft or the parasailer? Aircraft.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing a fine job there, Charlie.
Thank you, mate.
Nice and centred, nice and stable.
Oh, you know, I follow the pros.
Now, did you get on the camera up at the Gold Coast Air Show?
I did, yes.
Yeah, you did. That was when the camera work was above average.
Stop it! That was when you couldn't see anything. I thought you were going to say
the camera kept going out of focus. That was that time, was it?
Yeah, that was it. Oh, there you go. I let myself down at the end there.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, that was good fun up at the Gold Coast. It was a shame that you couldn't join us up. But do you reckon you'll make it up there next year?
I'll be there next year. I reckon.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've already checked the roster and I'm available. I'll be available. I'll make myself available next year.
Excellent.
Might be a good little road trip.
I don't know if you heard me on comms a second ago, but the Qatar A380 is just turning base onto final.
Turning base out there. Where are we?
He's off the coast at the moment. Oh, he's just disappeared now in the haze a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. He's out there somewhere.
So the first of two A380s coming to you within the next half an hour or so, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be Qatar 18 uniform from, or 908, depending on how you look at it.
Yes, flight number, call sign, different thing.
Yeah, and then the Emirates one is half an hour away.
Okay, beautiful. I can deal with that.
Runway 34 left,
you know, I can't see it at the moment. Yeah, there is a little bit of haze out there.
I've just got it. So if you go up from the red pole and slightly left, it's just reflecting now.
Just popping out now. So I think we've got Qantas 043, the Bali A330, coming out as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Now, I haven't got a photo of the, this is QPG, so it's not the one I'm after, but since they've repainted a second A330 with the One World livery, I haven't got the new one. I've got EBV. EBN I have not got yet, but I've got EBV.
Yeah, right, okay.
I love that One World livery.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? The blue and the red.
Yeah.
They go nice together.
That they do, my friend. That they do.
Oh, there she is out there. So we might rotate around because we're going to enjoy that one shortly. Oh yeah, QPG. You prefer the 200s or the 300 variant?
I'd be lying if I said I had a preference, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe the 300?
Yeah, I think I prefer the 300.
I can't say I'd really thought about it that much, to be honest, but yeah, maybe the 300.
A330 sounds a bit funny.
Those Mitsubishi 330s. Now, I know I've asked Kurt this on stream. I don't know if I've ever had the opportunity to ask you, Tim, and
you're not going to ask me for my passenger announcement, are you?
No, not this time. Okay. No, maybe next time. But it's a very basic question. You've probably been asked 1,000 times. I think I know the answer. But what is your favourite aircraft of all time?
So that's not even a question.
Well, isn't it?
My favourite of all time is the 747-400.
There we go. I thought it might be.
The 400 variety is my absolute favourite.
Quite understandable too.
And simply because of that was the variant when I was sort of growing up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where that comes from.
I'm with you as well with in terms of the 747. That's definitely my favourite variant of the 747 because the extended upper deck,
yes,
the winglets, everything looks in the correct proportions to me.
Yep, 100%.
On the 747-400. So yeah, definitely our favourite.
100%. Biggie Spell there, dropping in a $5 for the sailboarder who stacked it. I think we've caught a few of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Biggie Spell, if that's the case, we might have to stop focusing on the A380 and start focusing on these guys, just in case. This guy's about to fall off.
There's one who just got back at that guy in the green over there. I think he just got back up again. So.
Looks like they're in all sorts out there. Oh, here we go.
Wind 010 degrees, 19 knots. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
That's 34 left for takeoff.
Heading 090.
There we go. Thank you there, Biggie Spell. Wonderful supporter of the channel as well. And Graham Ellis is there as well, dropping in a 3 this afternoon. Amazing effort, Captain Marco. We'll be celebrating with Marco a little later on this evening. And Graham will pass on our regards as well from yourself and the community. Even though I think Marco might be in the chat, probably on the bus, I would imagine. Good on you, Graham. Oh yeah, I'll jump on here.
Do you want me to keep going through, or?
Yeah, why not?
Where are we up to?
Just for maybe just run through one more just before this thing touches down. Just at Graham Ellis.
Graham Ellis, amazing effort, Captain Marco. We got that one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah.
Alrighty, so afternoon, lads. Hope everyone's well. This is JD, the JD Life. I missed the legend Captain Marco's landing, but we'll watch on playback. Congrats to him on an amazing career. Oh, absolutely.
That's wonderful shout out there, JD. Yeah, we've got so much love for Marco. He's such a good bloke. All right, here we go, folks. Let's enjoy this one. The Super Q arrival this afternoon on 34 left, coming in from Doha.
Zero 43, line up runway 34 left and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 34 left.
No need for much reverse thrust today. Making it look easy. Just like a very much an idle. What do they call it? Like an idle reverse?
Idle reverse, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Especially with the roll through there to taxiway Golf. Oh, that's all right.
Charlie 18 uniform, vacate Golf.
JD, thank you so much there for the kind super chat this Arvo. As well, that's very kind of you, mate, dropping in a $5. And Johnny Vogel dropping in a gifted membership as well. Thank you there, John. And who's it gone out to? It's gone out to Omar. So Omar, if you're there in the chat, make yourself known and show your appreciation there to Johnny Vogel for that wonderful gesture there. Thank you there, John. John tuning in from down in Melbourne. Legend status, John Vogel.
That's right, John. And in your words, simply marvellous.
Simply marvellous. Little Wings, of course.
Sierra Golf Alpha, visual approach 340.
Sierra Golf Alpha, my favourite corporate jet on the Australian register. Matt Tanner there, member for 16 months there in the suite. Good afternoon there, Matt. Happy Wednesday, Sid Squadron and viewers. Congratulations to Captain Marco on your retirement and a stellar career. Oh, well said there, Matt. You know what? I'm very much pleased to say that Marco is one of my top men, I reckon. And looking forward to sharing festivities this afternoon, to put it politely.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. A330 off to Denpasar this afternoon. The Qantas 043. How far are we looking for Emirates there, Charlie?
Probably about 25 minutes or so at the moment.
Beauty. Yeah, nicely done there.
Very good. Yeah, so they're just to the northwest of Canberra at the moment in the Emirates A380. They are on descent.
Beautiful on their way in.
But there's a fair bit of traffic to come in before they get here. Singapore Airlines have got a 777 on the way in as well. That's Singapore 241. What a shame it's not 242. Qantas
It'll be 242 later if you stay here long enough.
Qantas got a few dashies on the way in as well. There's 4 of them in a row all coming in. A couple from Wagga, a couple from Canberra, well, one from Wagga, 2 from Canberra and 1 from Broken Hill. So we've got a parade of Q400s.
19 knots, cross on 13, runway
Fantastic.
34 left, clear to land.
Right, here comes Sierra Golf Alpha, one of the hottest looking G650s around, I think. It's got a beautiful brown, white and brown scheme. I imagine it's coming in from Essendon. But yeah, enjoy this one, Charlie. I reckon you're gonna have to get your camera out, all right?
Oh yeah, she's ready.
Here we go. Let's get some zoomage on. Look at that.
In fact, I might get some elevation.
Yeah, get some elevation. Do you need a hand climbing up there?
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to soon. I'm getting old, mate.
How are the knees?
In need of replacement.
Yeah, this one's my favourite on the Aussie register.
I do not blame you.
In the corporate jet department.
Still that steering. It's both.
Look at that, what a bird, eh?
All right, let's go to the corporate jet world then. Do you have a favourite private jet, or are we looking at it right now?
This is it. That's it.
As a type?
Yep, that's it. The 650AR.
Wow.
What about yourself?
I'm slightly biased, I'll be honest, because one of my best friends is a demonstration captain for Embraer, so he flies around the Praetor 600.
Okay.
He brought it to Australia a couple of years ago now, and got to look at it up close and personal a couple of times, and it's just an incredible bit of kit. So I'm slightly biased because obviously one of my best friends flies it, but also just because of what it's capable of. Transatlantic flight. It's got great range on it. It flew direct to Sydney from Singapore the last time they brought it over, and I can see a citation over there as well. But yeah, I think that's of the private jet. That's probably my favorite. The Embraer family as a whole is a wonderful, wonderful jet.
Yes, no, that's it. And I mean, for a little aircraft to fly from Singapore all the way to Sydney is not half bad.
Yeah. Incredible piece of kit. In fact, they did a clip on YouTube probably a month or so ago where they took it from Stansted over to Teterboro in New York.
Yep.
And that was my friend there, James. He
okay.
He was him and Steve, friends with both of them. They were the guys that brought it over to Australia.
Oh wow, nice.
Saying they forgot to take the pin out. Oh my lord.
There we go, velocity out the door as well.
Especially in the plane head.
All right. Fantastic. Where was that? That little citation was heading out to 3-4 right by looks. All you can see is just the tip of the tail there.
Still on Dom 1 at the moment. Okay, Bravo 1.
So they're right down the back there.
Crosswind 13, runway 34 left.
There we go. Just we've got a moment.
34 left, cleared.
We've got a moment there. Annette Logan's here. Hello there, Annette. Shout out to your lovely husband there, Johnny, as well, of course. Hello there, Annette. Thanks for the great stream. Just love coming home from work to a SydSquad stream. Just a tad jealous of Emirates. It can come to Brisbane next. Oh no, Annette, we're keeping it here in Sydney.
Yeah, you get enough of the blue one.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You get plenty else. So actually, what time is it?
It is.
Oh, you know who that is out there.
Is that car number 2?
Oh, it is. Come on. You can't do a cheeky drive-by and not give us a little bit of a wave.
Or at least a donut. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
No.
I was joking, don't worry.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go. We'll come back to him because he's just doing a little bit of a drive-by. Actually, we might have to get a little bit of a. This is almost thumbnail worthy there, Charlie.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's working hard.
Very sly. I love it. There we go. They've stuck it again.
There's a few of them.
There is a couple.
There's three of them are all fallen over.
Oh, yeah, there is another one there too.
Must be that time of day.
Everyone's arms getting sore. They've had it.
We got a fella over here who's pretty successful with the fishing rod as well. I don't know if he's catching fish or rocks, but he's putting a bend in the rod as we watch a Q400 here.
Yeah, just start rolling out. They're heading up to Dom 1, up the northeastern corner of the airport.
Passing his friend as well. There we go.
Oh yes, one in, one out.
So landing, that was Q-Link 12 Delta coming in from
Tamworth.
Orange.
Oh, Orange. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
I'm way off. No, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not good at those.
And going out is Q-Link 64 Delta to the most easterly airfield that I can think of in mainland Australia.
Ballina.
That's it.
There you go. Oh dear. Annette, thank you so much there for the kind 20 as well. Davey's asking who's in car 2. Well, it's Mr. That Airfield guy himself. And I'm anticipating that if we look long enough, he will appear from out behind those bushes somewhere. Hopefully, window down and arm out, waving. That's the goal this afternoon.
That's the SydSquad edition of I Spy.
Indeed. 2 Spy. Martin Green's our member for 12 months, bringing up the year with the SydSquad Fan Bam. Great stream as always, love it. Well, good on you there, Martin. Lovely to have your company this afternoon on the SydSquad live show. So I appreciate you bringing up the big 12 months with us here at the channel. Wonderful support. Thank you, Martin. And Giuseppe's there in the chat saying g'day to you as well, Charlie.
Hey, Giuseppe, how are you?
Mark Bingham's here as well, saying dropping in a Super 3 this afternoon, saying hi to him. Well, don't forget about Charlie there, Mark. Good to see you, Bingers. Always a pleasure. And Andy George as well, dropping in a Kiwi 5 as well. Good afternoon, Andy. Congrats to Captain Marco. Lovely landing for your last 2. Well, last in Sydney, we should clarify there, Andy. Myself and Mrs. George, new subscriber to SydSquad, cheered. Oh, Andy, I just very, very quietly cheered under my breath as well for him because look, given the winds as well, I think there was about a 15-knot crosswind blowing when he landed there on 3-4 left. He did a wonderful job. I'm going to have to go back and watch it on replay, I think.
Yeah.
But we've got we'll have 4K footage of it as well, which will be nice. So we'll do a nice little thing over for Marco as well. This is the closest we're ever going to get to a 757 back in Sydney, I think, Charlie.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen one for probably about a year now. There was a freight one that came in and brought, or maybe it was less than a year, brought some of Taylor Swift's concert equipment when she was over here.
Oh, yep.
And ironically, it was the same one I saw in Hawaii. I can't remember the registration. It was a green one.
Yeah, it was the Asia Pacific Cargo.
Asia Pacific Cargo, that's the one.
Yeah, I don't recall the rego though.
No, and there was a passenger one that came in on a charter while I was still working airside with you. Probably about a year ago now.
Yeah, maybe.
It was white on one side and had the livery on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it was the not Abercrombie. I can't remember what it was actually.
No, me neither. It's slipping my mind. It'll take too long to find it. But that one,
I love
likely
Iceland Air 75, probably under a sort of lease, or something like that.
I love a 757.
Telly NZ's there in the chat saying outstanding on the beach. Indeed, Rosie Guy, g'day there, Rosie. Yeah, so we're on car 2 watch at the moment because we know he's going to reappear for the Emirates. I dare say. Johnny Vogel's there. Simply marvellous, Johnny. OES 2 for 222. SydSquad and Little Wings, simply marvellous. And just super.
Super effort, that, John.
He's a good man, Johnny Vogel. Because you were at the luncheon, weren't you, when with Johnny Vogel? He was there?
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I've met him. Yes. Yeah, that's what I meant.
It would have been.
Was there as well?
Yeah, it would have been at the luncheon.
That's right.
Are you able to take over for me there, Joe?
Yeah.
Good on you, Johnny.
What do we want to look at? Right, this is coming in from Canberra, I believe.
Oh, is it?
This Q400?
Q-Link 440 something?
I believe so.
Qantas 741, Sydney target.
Qantas 741, just checking in there off to Adelaide.
I'm quite fond of these Q400s. Don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. Never used to be too bothered by them, but found a new appreciation for them in the last couple of years.
What was that one for? The Dash?
Yeah, the Q400s.
Yeah. They're very bony looking aircraft, aren't they?
They are. I mean, it still amuses me that the Q stands for quiet, because if you've flown on them, they're noisy as.
They're noisy. Do you recall the APU noise that comes out of the Q300s?
Yes.
It's deafening.
230.
Can't work it out.
Yeah, a lot of experience around this particular type, both in the UK and here in Australia. But I've got a new appreciation for them. I think they're very versatile and good aircraft.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Blue Dog's there as well, dropping in a 5. Good afternoon there, Blue Dog, once again. Hope tonight Marco feels the love from all of us at SydSquad via you legends. I'm sure he couldn't think of a nicer crew to have dinner with. Oh, no, he probably could, but he's just going to have to settle for us, I think.
You're not wrong.
No, that's awesome, Blue Dog. Great shout there. And we're really hoping that we can cover the departure tomorrow. Obviously, all you can do is just stay up to date with the socials, and we'll be sure to let you know if it does come to fruition.
That's right.
But fingers crossed. Our fingers are firmly crossed.
And I may even make I'm supposed to be working from home tomorrow, but I might make the journey in regardless to try and get some photos, even if there's no stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've as much as I would love to come out and watch it, I just can't tomorrow, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've got birthday things to do. Not for me, but some other things. So
that's what we've always said here, though, is that this is a hobby. This is something that we get to do when we can.
Yes.
Family comes first, of course.
That's it. That's it. That's it. And Hayden's there in the chat, dropping in a Kiwi 5 as well. Evening SydSquad. How are we all? Emirates 413 and Qantas 136 will be on its way to you guys soon. I do enjoy being able to push the A380 out in Christchurch.
Oh.
Actually, I think Hayden dropped in to Kurt's stream the other day. I do recall the pushback driver of the Emirates dropping in from Christchurch to say g'day, and I can only imagine that was you, Hayden. So fantastic, and nice to have you on one of my streams today too.
G'day, Hayden. Mate. And that was a nicer touchdown, that one. That was he's winning so far out of the conga line of 4
of the dashies.
Of the dashies, yeah, that's 2 out of 4, 2 to go.
There we go. Good on you there, Hayden. So very good afternoon to you there, tuning in from across the Dutch there in Christchurch.
Oh, that's not a bad Kiwi accent, mate.
Steph saying 2 great and legendary aviators retired this week. Feels like the end of an era. Who are they, Steph?
Captain Marco and...
Because he retires next month.
Yeah.
So it's... Yeah, there we go. Carolyn Rose is saying, great that he got the messages of well wishes from Sydney. Yeah, well, it's good. It's great that we can have the stream on replay as well, because he'll be able to go back and view the landing and the chat as well.
Thanks. The wind 020 degrees.
Which is always great. It's always...
Oh, look out.
Qantas 741, contact departure. Yeah. Last is there, Qantas 741.
Maybe this year. I think it was this year.
Tower, g'day, Qantas 26 Heavy. Qantas 26 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Are we getting a wave?
Not yet. I think he's hard at work at the moment.
Never. Come on, give us a flash, son. Are you zoomed in? Oh, there we go.
Car number 2.
Yes. There we go. Qantas 26 on finals as well for 3-4 left. Have you ever heard Nige laugh before?
I've tried.
It sounds a little something like this.
Oh, that's cold.
There we go. Come on.
Handing over.
Oh dear. That's a nice shot there with the 7-3 just rolling past.
Yeah. Oh, you might get another one.
There we go. You got to give us a wave, mate. Come on. Oh, there we go. He's waving. Good on you, son.
Good on you, Nige.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's all he could give us. He's not feeling very generous with the waves today. Normally he gives us he jumps out and gives us a. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh yes. Okay. This was the last one.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. We're gonna get us on the other camera.
Qantas 26, roll through and vacate.
This was the last 757 to visit Sydney.
That's the one. Yeah.
The latitudes. TF4 was it TFFI FIC.
Roll through to golf. Qantas 26.
There we go. There. Oh, there we go. Nice and centered for you. That's the one. Matt. There. Yes, I just couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the rego, but it was like one of the Icelandic ones, which is nice. What do we got here? The A330 from Tokyo.
Hey, firm.
We're losing a bit of sun. How are we looking on Emirates?
Let's check in with the Emirates. I'll tell you what, they won't be far away. In fact, I'd be surprised if we won't be visual with them in the very near future.
Very near future.
That's right. So probably...
Oh, yeah, so it's about over Campbelltown.
That's right. Well, yeah, just coming to the southwestern part of the city. Over Picton right now.
Picton, okay, there we go. So probably 15 minutes away, 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, 13 if we go by flight radar. But yeah, you're right, in that 10 to 15 minute range.
Yep, beautiful.
But meantime, as you said, this is Qantas 26 coming in from Haneda.
Beautiful. Haneda, however you want to pronounce it.
That's it.
And I mean, look, we've achieved number 1 on flight radar already once today. We've got to be able to get it for the Emirates 380, surely.
I think so.
It's got to be the most tracked flight on flight radar.
Challenge accepted, ladies and gentlemen.
Challenge accepted. Folks, if you're viewing at home and you've got access to flight radar, get on there.
Prove us right.
And yeah, prove me right. That's it.
Bus 230, line up and away from runway, velocity.
Look at that magic lighting.
I love this golden hour.
Oh, it's superb, isn't it?
I remember the first 2 times I came to Australia, I'd come down here of an evening as much as possible just so I could, watch this and take some photos.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful time of day. Yeah, the beautiful air traffic control tower just glistening. All right, so I want to try and see if we can pick up Emirates. Actually, can I just borrow that for a second?
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Let's see.
Qantas 26 left on the ground, 126.5.
Okay, so she's out over the Nova Time. I'm going to see if we can try and pick her up. We'll do our best.
Yeah, I think I've got it,
Do you?
I do, but it's so tiny and unbelievably small. So I've got it. Anyway, back to the airplane. There's a tree. Hang on, where are you looking right now? So probably level with his head to the right. So you got that aircraft up above that's coming in. But you're going to have to go down and right. There's a tiny speck above the cloud, and I'm 90% sure that is it.
Yep.
So you got those 3 fir trees.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's it.
Whereabouts in reference to that tall tree?
Right, so you've got this rounded tree in the foreground with the 2 posts. The right-hand most of those trees is just above that.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay, further round. Okay.
Yeah, way up.
Singapore 241.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, so that's definitely it.
Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Oh, I just...
You got it?
No, I can't pick it up.
Yes, that's the 737 over there, but the A380 is just over. I'm going to try and do...
Oh, yes, I've got it. Okay. I just need to know where to point the camera, but it should be...
Yeah, my description wasn't very good, ladies and gentlemen.
Right there. There she is. She's on screen now.
660, contact depart. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right, there we go. Flying straight towards us now.
That's it. So they're on the Rivet 3 arrival, coming in from the southwest.
And an Ibis just flying in front of it as well.
Yeah, that's Ibis 2. We've already had Ibis 1 today. So as it stands, they are currently just parallel, just a beam Campbelltown, I should say.
Just approaching. That's all right. I've lost it just for now, but I'm going to.
Yes, still there. We've got Singapore 241 that's coming in on 34 left here. So by the time this one lands and rolls out, I reckon they'll be starting to make their turn.
Yeah, they'll be over Waypoint Boogie.
That's right.
Look at this magnificent lighting. Hopefully we can hold the fort in terms of lighting for Emirates.
I might take the opportunity to test the knees out again just while we're on Singapore, and then I'll get out of the way again.
City Tower afternoon, velocity 657. What's the 657 City Tower, g'day. Altitude 2, and then ground 126.5. See you later. Alpha 1265, Singapore 241.
I love that sound. All right, where are we?
Alrighty. So,
there we are. Yes. Easy to pick up now.
Yeah. Now, if ever, I'm glad that I was right and I wasn't just looking at a speck in the sky, and I'm glad that's it. That is an advert. There you go. Just making the turn now. Probably, as Tim said, over the Waypoint Boogie.
Yeah, about 6,000, or on descent 6,000.
But the fact that I could spot that from so far out is a great advert for getting your eyes lasered, because I got it done a few years ago and it's been fantastic.
Oh, now you can actually see.
Now I can see, yeah. I wouldn't have been able to read the number plate on your car otherwise.
Do you like the numbers on the plate?
I do, yeah. I wasn't going to say it on stream, but I do like it.
But the numbers are 747.
I don't know if I've ever said this on stream, but do you remember when I was over in Hawaii and I the rental car that I had had the most amazing number plate? 744 KFC.
No way. Kilo Foxtrot Charlie.
That's it.
You're right. That is up there. How good's that? What a plate.
Yeah. It was a Kia Sportage. Or as the Americans call it, Sportage.
Oh, do they? Yeah. we're a Sportage.
Kia Sportage.
Are you able just to take over there for me? We're tracking number 2 on flight radar there for the Emirates.
We've got a few minutes to improve that, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. And message there just coming in from Kurt saying we've posted a couple of photos from Marco's arrival on the Facebook page. There we go. So go over and get amongst it.
Good time to do the socials, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, well, most certainly. Yes. If you're
so inclined, Facebook is SydSquad, Instagram SydSquad.au. Make sure that you chuck a like and follow.
Yeah, there's the SydSquad, 63,500, well, almost followers strong on the Instagram. Go and get amongst it, and we post all the updates there as well, of course, as far as the next streams and all that jazz, as well as the Facebook page. The Facebook page is like the after party. That's where we're all hanging out offline. That's some nice camera work there, Charlie.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Oh, it's number 3 on flight radar. There we go.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We're on descent. We need to be climbing.
Yeah, toga. Hit the toga button, ladies and gentlemen. Get those follows up.
There we go. Adam Robertson Hodder saying Captain Marco landing was at 15:38 local time. There we go. Holden HSV Ali says, I saw a plate at Sheps Mound last month, QFA 717.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, they're slowly phasing out of the fleet.
Yeah, next month is the last month of the 717, unfortunately.
It is, yeah. 17th is the tentative date of the last operation.
Yeah, okay. Very sad. And folks, I should say that if you're enjoying today's show, don't be so shy, and make sure you hit that like button for today's show. Completely free to do so. We're at 1,200. I reckon we should be able to hit 1,500 easy, because we've got almost 1,500 people watching the show at the moment. That's absolutely fantastic, Charlie. What a lovely afternoon it is for plane spotting.
Certainly is.
Our last aircraft of today's show will be the Emirates, because we've got dinner reservations that kick off in 55 minutes.
That's right, and Sydney traffic is not easy.
No, so we'll probably be there in about 3 hours. Oh, there we go.
And thank you for letting me join you today, Tim. I was just going to come out and take some pictures, and you chucked a headset up me, so thank you very much for allowing me to join you.
My absolute pleasure, mate. Dougie Shedden saying his favourite number plate that he's seen at Sheps. I know who owns that number plate, and she's a SydSquad viewer. And you probably know exactly who it is, Dougie. Peter Arnold said, do you think Captain Marco would join you after he lands? No, they've gone to the hotel, and then they've gone, then we're going out for dinner in about an hour's time. So no time for plane spotting for the crew.
So what do we got here? This looks like, I'm not big on private jets, but Citation maybe?
Oh, I can't say.
Citation Mustang?
I think it's a Mustang, yeah. And X-ray 8 X-ray.
Oh, very nice. So quite new then. So that's a relatively new thing in the last year or so, isn't it? Having numbers on the V8 register.
The numeric regos. Dashcam Fanatics, did Nigel give you the day off? He certainly did. He certainly did. And this stream would not be happening. Oh, I know it would be. It'd just be Kurt. Kurt would be taking control, I think. There we go, Dave Towns is giving us the update. Emirates turning on to final.
Certainly is now going to bring our attention back round there.
Actually, Charlie, can I just take over there
please do.
Just for a moment? I just want to bring something to the attention of the viewers. Look at this. This is the Sydney airport spotting community. Everyone's out here on this this lovely afternoon. Getting amongst the beautiful weather.
462, wind 020 degrees, 18 knots, crosswind 12, runway 34 left, midland.
And just quietly, Charlie, I might have to throw a jumper on shortly.
Oh, I wish I brought another one. Like, I didn't think it would be this cold today.
No, I know.
Oh no, full memory card.
Oh, you're in trouble. Time to delete some precious memories.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, plenty of plane spotters out today to come and witness the first arrival of the Emirates Foundation livery. That's only just a couple of minutes out. They'll be joining us very shortly here on runway 34 left.
Hello, Emirates 416 Super. Visual speed 4 left.
Speak of the Devils. I want to see those big orange engines.
Yeah.
Emirates 416, copy that. You can vacate via Golf today.
My Golf, thank you, Emirates.
Having to delete a bunch of my airshow pictures.
Oh, really? I hope you've got them saved.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I absolutely do. Backed up, saved.
There we go. Charlie, we've got 1,500 viewers tuning in for the Emirates A380.
Fantastic. Welcome. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, yeah, 1,500 viewers. Welcome. That's a great number.
Yes, indeed. All right, so they've already been advised their roll through to taxiway Golf is approved. I think we're just waiting on the landing clearance, aren't we?
Just the last rays of light for the day.
I think we're just gonna squeeze it in.
Camera's ready.
I think we're still waiting for landing clearance, aren't we?
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet. All right, just deleted 80 photos. That should be enough.
And ground 117.
Oh no, the wife's calling. That's not the time. I'll call you back. I'm sorry, Jess.
Jess, if you're watching, is going to call you back.
She'll be driving home from work.
All right, here we go. We'll be nice and quiet for the landing clearance. Here it comes.
Emirates 416 vacated Golf, thanks. Wind 020 degrees, 18 knots, approximately 12. For left, clear. 34 left, clear Golf.
You excited, Charlie?
Oh yeah, palpable.
You know what? I think it's the last movement of the day for our show, and I reckon it's going to be the last movement in sunlight too.
I think so.
We're just scraping it in. What a livery! Look at this thing. Yeah. What do you reckon, mate?
Oh, mate, I think that's a wonderful way to end a fantastic stream.
All the spotters here, you watch them disappear.
Yeah, the mass exodus.
Like Houdini. Everyone just disappears. See you, Graham.
See you, Graham.
Stand left on Golf and ground.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here you go. All right, just before we do disappear, H-Man there dropping in a 2. Hello there, H-Man. Tim, will there be a cheeky morning stream on Sunday? I don't know. There's a chance. There's not from me, but I think Kurt did mention that he might come out there on the weekend. Not sure, but the next stream is possibly going to be tomorrow. So just keep your eyes on the notifications on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. It's the best way to look to be notified of a live stream that's coming up, because often we don't give you much notice, and that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But thank you there, H-Man. And Wendy Cutler as well, dropping in a big 2-0. Thank you there so much, Wendy. Such an amazing afternoon. Thanks, SydSquad, Tim, Charlie, and Kurt. He did make a cheeky little appearance, so yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Wendy, thank you so much. That's a very kind tip this afternoon. It's appreciate you looking after me, and the team, and looking after the community as well. And it's very, very kind of you there, Wendy. Charlie, any final words before we get a move on, mate?
No, mate. I just
because we will jump on here.
As ever, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen that have watched here today. I hope you've enjoyed Captain Marco's last landing in Sydney, and absolute privilege to be on with you at the time it happened, Tim. So,
thanks for
having me.
You know what? I think we're very lucky to be able to capture both of those things in the same show, in the same afternoon. I mean, we've been live for 3 hours, so it's been nice that we could sort of capture both of those things and sort of like squeeze. It's not like one was happening in the morning, one was happening in the afternoon, like they were terribly far apart. They were only like, sort of 2 hours apart. So it was very, very lucky that we could do that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, look, I don't know what much else there is to say there, mate. But
no, I don't think so. But thank you very much for having me, like I say.
My pleasure. My
huge
pleasure.
Thanks to all of the people in the chat, all the super chats, and all the mods as well for all their hard work.
It's going to go to a good cause later on this evening, I think. But look, we're going to have to wrap up this evening. We have got places to go and celebrations to be had with Marco and crew to celebrate his last arrival here in Sydney. Look, I think that's pretty much it, folks. We're going to leave you there. Look, once again, as Charlie said just a moment ago, thank you to everybody who's made a contribution to the show this morning. All the members, the new members, the old members celebrating X amount of months with us as well. The super chat's very, very kind of you, very generous. So thank you so much. I think that's pretty much it. Next stream, again, as I said, possibly tomorrow. Don't know on times, don't know anything. Probably in the evening for Marco's departure, which will be at 6 p.m. So if you want to get out and show him a bit of love, 6 p.m. he'll be departing to Seoul. And my next stream is going to be likely on Friday morning. So that's when I'll be out next. I'll be out and about. So look, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, whatever you're doing this weekend, make sure you look after yourself. Actually, no, for the end of the week, because it's only Wednesday. It's only hump day today. What am I talking about? But yeah, I think that'll do us for today, Charlie.
No worries. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go and celebrate with Marco, eh?
That's it.
All right, bye everyone. See you later. Oh dear. We'll pop on some nice beats there for you. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, actually, we've got a cheeky one just before we go. Hello, David. Thanks, boys. Love all the spotters looking back at their cameras afterwards. Actually, yeah, I didn't even take notice of that. There, good on you there, David. Have a good night with Captain Marco. Oh, mate, we will for sure. Don't you worry about that. All right, thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again on the next one real soon. Bye for now.
Just